What's up, Jay?
Chilling, bro.
The fuck's up, Jay?
Man,
Just
chilling,
fucking
bro.
fix my mic
Man,
before it fucking falls down.
I knocked out a couple heaters, bro.
A couple heaters?
About, yeah.
Why you lying, bro? We knocked out a couple heaters, bruh.
Oh yeah. We
got
knocked
some
out
shit.
bangers.
Bangers, heaters, slumpers, slappers. Any other metaphor for a dope ass record?
Yep.
Oh, so y'all were recording
Oh
this
man,
weekend.
we've been working. We've been
Yeah?
working.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all, Jay trying to act like I just be out here watching movies. I don't just be out here watching movies. I be out here getting inspiration and motivation and any other Asian word that makes you feel great.
From movies.
From movies.
Libations.
Yeah, exactly. See, listen to Leonard. Listen to Leonard. So,
Yeah. Okay.
but
okay.
we got some things coming. We ain't just doing podcasts and making funny ass skits on the internet. You know what I mean?
Doing that too, though.
We're doing that too.
Doing that too.
It's a lot. It's a lot, bro. There's a lot of stuff going on, dog. But I don't know. I look at it this way, bro. It's better to be busy, especially now because a lot of people ain't fucking busy and they got a whole lot of time on their hands because they lost their job or they don't want to be at their job anymore.
Yeah.
So busy's good.
Yeah, I'd rather be busy. I don't know how you can't be busy now.
So you'd rather be busy than bored?
Yeah. How's that?
Yeah.
How's that a
Jason?
choice?
Yeah, because then you get in your head, bro. You're just like,
In my head, zombie.
I got you.
I'm gonna remix that
I'll throw
shit,
some
bro.
tune on it.
Some fucking auto tune.
I don't know the reference.
Hey, you know what the fuck? You've never heard that song by the Cranberries? What
The what?
the fuck? You've never heard of the Cranberries? Oh, bruh.
The what? The
Holy
Cranberries?
shit. That's
It's a
crazy.
good song, bro.
That's
Yeah,
the name of the band?
That's the name of the group. You got it. Yeah. Leonard, I expect you on the next podcast.
Next up, coming to the stage.
The Cranberries.
Pineapples.
The pineapples. The oranges. Yeah, no. Damn, I can't. I thought everybody knew that
That's
reference.
it's a good song.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I'll check
man.
it. I'll check it out.
You
I'll check it out.
gotta stay busy. You gotta try to stay active.
You have to. I see you out there, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you posting your motherfucking shit on the fucking mountain, bruh. I see you out there, bruh. See you out there working, Jay. I be out there working too. You know, bro, the other day, remember when I called you and I told you that I was doing 5 at 5? Mm-hmm. That was fucking the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life, bro. 5 miles at 5 in the morning is trash.
Oh, is that 5 at 5?
Oh,
Wow.
bro, it's horrible, dog.
Wow.
Especially when it's freezing balls.
Yeah, for sure.
So there's nothing fucking fun about it. But right, it's one of those mental games. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I brought up fucking David Goggins in the last podcast, right?
Right.
Anybody that knows David, he's always talking about there's more. There's
Mm-hmm.
more in your tank. Right when you think you're done, you're not. You got to keep pushing past, and you keep pushing past to another level. So working out and exercising, running is just in general is not an easy thing to do. A lot of people that's why you don't have everybody being a marathon runner.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you exercise like that in conditions that suck, when you don't want to fucking do it, the payoff at the end is greater, right?
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, 5 at 5, bro, when it's cold and dark, that shit's fucking hardcore.
You run
5 at
you
5
run in
when
the
it's
streets?
warm and dark doesn't sound appealing.
Yeah,
either,
no,
dog.
no.
I like to run,
Track
bro,
or
but
streets?
The Bosque at 5 in the morning
Oh. Ooh.
that's some Blair Witch shit.
Yeah, I was just about to say, man, with
Yeah.
all those trees.
Hey, it's some Blair Witch shit, dog. I'm
Dead
telling you.
fucking trees.
One time I was,
Tim Burton flick.
Yeah, for real, dog, for real. I'm waiting for Beetlejuice to come run out that motherfucker. But like one time I was down there. It wasn't in the like super fucking early morning or nighttime. It was like the middle of the day, and a fucking coyote starts like I see him on the fucking path.
Oh,
And I'm like, that's a weird ass dog. From far away, I'm like, that's a strange looking fucking dog, right?
that, no.
I get close, I'm like, oh shit, that's a fucking coyote. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And he sees me too, and we like lock eyes, bro. Like spiritually, we connected right there in that moment. I'm not even playing. And homie looked at me and he dipped, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that was fucking crazy. So I'm running and I look off into the fucking like the brush of the bosque. I swear to God, this dude is running next to me in the brush of the bosque, bro. Like, not for very long, maybe for like about like fucking 35, 40 seconds, but it was crazy. I was there alone, bro, running with a fucking coyote.
Looked like some shit you'd see in the
Shit
movie.
was wild,
like,
bro. Yeah,
that
you know,
motherfucker's
for
following.
real. Or it was a, I don't know what the fuck it was, but he was following me. I was like, man, this fucker's gonna attack me. I'm gonna have to fucking throw blows with
that was
coyote.
your spirit animal coming to meet you.
I was on the right path.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish my spirit animal could be. I mean, coyotes are cool, but damn, like a wolf maybe or a lion.
You're not too far off. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, considering where we are,
a coyote's like a wolf that you like ordered from Wish, right? That's like an off-brand wolf.
it should still work though,
Yeah,
don't it?
okay. I'll accept it. Yeah, I'll accept it. Yeah, I'll accept it.
Damn,
My
dog.
spirit animal could be a coyote. Hey, no disrespect to coyotes that are watching the podcast, right? Y'all living your life too, you know?
Forgive us, Wile E.
Forgive us, please. Oh yeah, hey, that's right. Damn, bro, I ain't even drunk yet, and I spaced that Wile E was a coyote.
Hey, and that motherfucker never gave up.
He didn't, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They're
didn't.
savage, dog.
Bro, Wile E, how many times did Wile E fail? Did he ever catch the fucking Roadrunner? One time
I
in
seen
the
him.
wole existence.
Yeah, I seen a couple of times.
But he
caught
didn't
him.
keep him, right?
Nah. He always let him. Hey, Wile E had a good heart though, man. That's why he always would run over the cliffs and fuck himself up. He had so much faith.
Oh yeah, he had faith. He had faith that he would not fall. That it would continue.
Right.
So
he
hold on.
believed in him fucking self, man.
You just fucked me up a little bit. You just made me think. So what Wile E Coyote taught us is, and if he caught the Roadrunner, you're saying a couple times. I can't remember. He might have. He
I've
might have
seen
caught
him.
him a couple
I've
times.
seen him.
So what Wile E Coyote really taught us when we're thinking about it is it's not about the finish line. It's
Exactly.
about the process.
Correct. It's about keeping going.
Okay, dog.
Even if you're not, because it's always a new challenge.
Yep.
There's always another Roadrunner coming.
So even though Wile E Coyote
Yeah.
barely won and barely got this motherfucker, he never gave up.
Yeah.
And when he did get him, he's like, nah, you know what? I still need to chase you a little less.
Not only that, but we always presume that there's only one Roadrunner. The Roadrunner doesn't have a fucking name. Wile E has a name. So Wile E is the guy. Every time a Roadrunner comes down the road, his ass is trying to catch him. Sometimes he does.
Sometimes
Most
he
of the
doesn't.
times he doesn't, but he always fucking tries to catch him.
does.
Did you guys ever see the episode where he makes the turn in Albuquerque?
Oh, bet. Wasn't that Bugs Bunny? Wiley's out here turning to fucking Albuquerque too.
Yeah, dog. That's.
I thought it was Bugs Bunny that
am I
said I
getting
made the wrong turn in Albuquerque.
I might be getting them
I meant,
mixed up then. Full.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you know what I
That'll do. You know, you make a wrong turn in Albuquerque, I'll fuck anybody.
Yeah, bro. Word. It will.
It
Hey,
is true.
you know what though? Low key, someone needs to get a hold of whoever owns the Acme company and sue those motherfuckers, bruh. Their shit's always faulty.
They got it from Wish.
They got Acme's Wish. Acme's Looney Tunes Wish. Man, bro, we're having revelations,
Man.
bro. Revelations. We ain't even started this motherfucker. Y'all ready to start this podcast or
I
what?
think we
do it.
are.
Hey, Jay's here.
What's good?
Leonard's here. We got Chad over here too, part of production off in the motherfucking corner. Production crew on the other side. Johnny motherfucking James is here. This is the 7th. Yeah, you heard me right. I said the 7th episode of Respect the Connect.
Number 7.
Make some motherfucking noise. That shit's loud as fuck. We finna turn it down because that shit made me deaf. My son's in here, right? What'd you say, Jay? The 7th what? Oh, shit. We're done already?
Are we recording?
Hey, my son will come in here when I'm recording because... So for the Respect the Connect studio, it's the Merciless Music Studio. It's the fucking daycare. It's all of it mixed into one. You know what I'm saying? We be living up in here. So I'm on the other side of the studio, right? And Majito will be in here, and I'll come in here, and all of these are turned all the way up every single time. And he's here, Dad, hitting. He's trying to make a beat. So that's that. Y'all can. That's why we can't hear right now.
Oh, okay.
What? Wait.
No.
What? What'd you say?
That's good.
crowd
bro.
was so
You
loud.
should find a way to like bring him into like. Obviously, when you're recording, it's like impossible to do that, but incorporate him into the music thing, bro. And then,
Oh yeah, he was
like that's what my pops did with me. Like he always played guitar, right? So I grew up like trying to like just bang on pots and pans, and Chad knows this too, and like basketballs, just because they all made a different sound. And then eventually I got a drum set. which kind of went from there. It all went up, but it was just like
always had rhythm. He always had rhythm.
yeah,
Even
Hey.
fans of basketballs.
yeah, it's dope.
Hey,
But
bro.
yeah, like my pops, like I was around it. You know what I mean? And it was good to see, bro. And I know you play a little bit of guitar too, and that's
Little low key. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop a collaboration album with Everlast.
what is it called?
Whitey
Unplugged?
Ford 2. Unplugged with Everlast.
You're gonna do Zia Sun Unplugged.
Zia Sun Unplugged. You know what I'm saying? With what's the name
Hey.
from Stain? It's been a while.
Hey.
Hey. So you didn't recognize that song, but not Zombie from Cranberries? Leonard, man. Fuck.
I know that. I heard that, but
See what had happened was.
You see what had happened was. So how's everybody's weekend or week? So we shoot these like every other Sunday, just so y'all know. So sometimes we gotta ask, how was your week?
Yeah.
Not just weekend. How was your week, Leonard?
it was pretty good, man. I was in El Paso.
Oh, man.
Last couple of nights.
What are you doing out there?
Doing Joe Coy was doing a show in El
Oh,
Paso.
no way.
Fantastic.
For real?
Fantastic. Yeah. Shout out to you, Joe Coy. That was a phenomenal show. Phenomenal.
So now you get to hate on me because I don't know who the fuck Joe Coy is.
He's like I want to say he's Filipino or something.
Stand-up comic?
The comedian,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, bro, he's so funny.
Really?
He's
Great.
good,
Yeah,
dog.
he's
Do you have
on
any
Netflix.
Netflix specials?
That's
Yeah.
what they were doing.
Oh,
He was warming up
bet. That's
his
dope.
Netflix tour, and he's doing a special, and he had such a good night in El Paso. He was like, "Yo, next special I do, I'm doing it here."
So was because now you're saying that Kevin Hart was just here. So if he was able to pull a crowd.
They switched. No, Kevin Hart was just in El Paso. He did 6 shows in the theater in El Paso, and then he came to Albuquerque. And Joe Coy is like right behind him.
So he's kind of
they're both on
They're
tour.
like following the tours are kind
exactly.
of in the same
Netflix
spots.
has them all doing theaters and stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
Man, that's
Okay.
dope. That's
But
dope
warming
as
up
fuck.
to do their specials, their next specials.
That's
so
the shit.
yeah, they're traveling right now, and if you can catch Kevin Hart, if you can catch Joe Coy, catch them.
They sell out quick.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
catch the Kevin Hart one?
No.
I tried to get tickets. That shit was gone. He had to add
really.
dates down here,
Really?
and it was gone.
Yeah.
Like Ticketmaster,
I believe it.
Ticketmaster couldn't like. I thought I was like on. I thought I was trying to get some shoes, but I thought I was on Foot Locker
Yeah.
or sneakers. Bro, on Foot Locker sneakers app, I'm a sneakerhead, bro, and I don't even fuck with the sneakers app anymore, bro. I've taken so many L's the past year and a half. Dog. It's not even worth it, bro. I'll sit on there for like fucking 30 minutes, and it's like, oh yeah, no, sorry, you don't get shit. The fuck out of here. So I got man, my sneaker plug. Shout out to Kiazi at the fucking Albuquerque Barber Lounge. You know what I'm saying? He's my plug, bro. He came through this weekend, matter of fact, like motherfucking Jordan in the finals with the fucking UNC Sixes. He called me, hey, brother, they're there for you. Just pull up. And I wear a size 13, right?
Right.
So that's not an easy size to find. They only have like maybe like 3 of them in fucking Foot Locker, right? Shout out to Kiazi, my motherfucking sneaker plug.
Dope.
Fuck Sneakers app. Fuck Foot Locker app. Man, I don't even
Yeah.
sit on there anymore. I just hit up my boy Kiazi. Hey, dog, what's popping? Bam.
Yeah.
Plugs me in.
Dope.
Where were we at? Oh, Jay, how the fuck was your week?
Good, bro. Good. Pretty productive, dog.
Oh, yeah, you said you were fucking making slappers and
making
slumpers.
slappers and mixing slumpers.
Hey,
And,
you know, it's funny to the audience, and I'm not trying to cut Jay off because he did kind of already explain his week a little bit. He said it without us even asking him. It's low key a little disrespectful, I think.
This guy.
This dude just pops up like, hey, let me tell you how my week was.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all's week.
Awesome.
Hey, it was fucking great.
Better
How was
than
week?
yours?
Yeah, it was great. It was better than yours.
Most
Greater.
likely.
Yeah, most likely it was way better than yours, bruh.
Never fucking said that, dog.
He didn't. Right, rewind it back. He did.
Right.
You got to read between the lines with
Yeah.
Jason over here.
He's subtle with it.
subtle between
Very
the lines,
subtle.
little jabs. Like, my weekend was great. I know yours sucked.
Yeah.
Yours was trash. What the fuck was I even gonna say? Oh, okay. There's a story I was trying to get to here, right? So we had a studio session. I think it was about a week ago, right? So Jay pulls up. It was a session with my brother boy Dirt. Man, we got some heaters coming y'all way, so pay attention, right? I don't know which camera to point to. Pay attention. I'm gonna point to all these motherfuckers. Jay pulled up and he's like, hey, I got a fucking folder full of fucking heaters, right? I'm like, all right, word. And when Jay says that, I know it's a folder full of fucking heaters every single time. He threw on the first beat, bam, knocked out a chorus in what would you say, about fucking 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Stood up, boom, what's the name of the fucking beat? Bang, chorus. Knocked out the chorus. I'm not gonna walk you through the whole process, but he was only able to get through fucking 3 beats. Me and Dirt, bam, bam, fucking one after another. He's like, bro, I didn't get to show you guys all. I have like 30 beats in this folder, and you motherfuckers killed the first 3. So
Knocked
I
out
know.
a verse, a hook, and by the time the hook was done, Dirt had a verse.
Yep. And then the other way, vice versa.
Yep.
Dirt knocked out a hook. I knocked out a verse. So I know.
Exactly. The next beat, he just had a hook. We recorded it as he was sitting there, like kind of just chilling, twisting, and then, and then Johnny had the verse, bro. We knocked out 2.5 bangers in that.
And he had a fucking folder of, what would you say, about 25 slumpers?
Mm-hmm. I still got them. I mean, they're right here.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying he's going to get on them because I told you how he's dropping his mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So half of those beats were his.
Oh, this guy.
Half of those beats were his. Chad's going to record it too.
Yep. Chad
stepping up.
used to mix. Chad.
Throwback. That's what we're going to call it. Throwback. But we're going to put Chad's picture instead of your picture on the front of the cover. That's how the fuck we're going to run
As long as he's
it.
rocking the J-Trav
The
hat.
J-Trav.
Right.
Shameless plug.
Not shameless at all.
Not shame. Yeah. What's
That's
the
fam
what's
right
the
there.
opposite of shameless?
Shameful.
Shameful.
Yeah, he ought to be ashamed of that.
Yeah, that just sounds weird though. It doesn't.
Nah.
It sounds wrong to me. Like
Yeah.
shameful and shameless. Shameful. So you're shameless when you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're shameful when you're like, oh fuck, I'm ashamed.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
full of shame.
Yeah, I'm full of. Can you imagine if you said it like that? What's wrong with you? I'm full of shame.
I'm full of shit.
Damn, Todd, save some pussy for the rest of us.
I'm full of shame.
I'm full of shame.
That's funny.
Your girl asks you, she catches you fucking cheating on you, or you're just full of shame because you cheated on her, right? What's wrong with you, babe? I'm full of shame. Damn, she ain't giving you none, bruh. If you tell your girl you're full of shame, you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
Ever.
Yep, you're fighting for
You
a
better
week
bust out a mirror.
Better go find a mirror
You better go find a mirror.
and a candle.
At least be near one.
Man. Throwback to episode 1. Rewind.
Right.
Rewind to episode 1. Shout out to episode 7. Rewind to episode 1 if you
Chad.
don't get the reference.
Chad, tell me why Pops is probably watching our podcast right now on YouTube.
He hit up Jay. He's all, where do you find it?
Yeah, yeah. He's all, so where do you find it? So I told him how to, and he's oh okay cool. All right, thanks. I'll talk to you in a little bit. And so he's probably watching him right now.
He's
I know.
Hey, it's already on. He's like, this is great, except for you guys talking about jacking off so
In
much.
front of a mirror.
What's up with the mirror conversation? The fuck's popping with that? You got now that you brought up Pops, you got to tell Chad what your mom said when she watched the podcast.
Oh, she watched a little bit. She sees the snippets and she's like, man, you guys are so funny. It looks great. And Johnny, he cusses a lot.
Moms, I do. I'm sorry. I can't control myself. It's just motherfucker is such a great word, and it's so like dynamic, bro. You can use it for anything, dog.
It has like so many different meanings,
Bro,
You know what I'm
can't,
saying?
bro. Seriously, excitement,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, dog.
Sadness, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jealousy, motherfucker. Almost every emotion can be
Pissed.
displayed.
You gotta do pissed.
Pissed, motherfucker.
Damn.
Edit that one, Jay. I almost popped the mic. Jay's gonna have to bring that shit down.
All right.
Didn't I do excitement? I did.
Yeah.
It's close to pissed. Excitement is like motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Every emotion is established with motherfucker and fuck too.
yeah.
But
Right.
the reason I think my go-to is motherfucker, right, is because the way it rolls. There's more syllables to it than fuck.
So what you're saying is we need these motherfuckers.
We need these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? In music, like rap mainly, it's a filler word.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
So the last
it's a
verse I just
filler-
did that had a motherfucker and there's a not. I'm gonna disagree with you right there, producer man Jason.
okay.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Sometimes it's not a filler word.
No,
sometimes,
I know.
Sometimes it's to hit the syllables to get them folding down correctly to make them match in.
But yeah, like when you use it, it has like it has weight to it.
Yes.
But I mean, and I ain't like targeting that towards you.
You're
But
targeting my
but it's just
motherfuckers. I
like-
feel.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
take
like-
it as
No, 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 no,
disrespect.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it as
Hey,
disrespect.
but
We can
look-
start over.
Look at. Did you guys ever listen to ICP?
Yeah, man.
They had
I
that
did
song.
too.
I'm from Detroit,
Yes.
man.
They had
Yeah,
the
of
song
course I've
called
heard it.
what in the fuck was the name of the fucking
Fuck the
song?
World?
Fuck.
It was called Fuck the World.
He even says it. He goes in
Yeah.
the song we say 93 times. I just
He
edited
says
that.
he edited himself.
edited that
Hey,
shit.
shout out to Jay. He knows his mom's is
Wow.
listening, so now he's like, he's editing
That's
himself. Hey, his mom's listening. Jay pulled up. He's all, this is all we're drinking on the podcast. He's like, look, bro, we got to do better. No more cussing, and this is all you get to drink. You know what I'm saying? Because moms put Jay's ass on the fire. She's all,
That's
first you
fucking
talk shit
funny.
about my motherfucking Thanksgiving cooking, and now y'all are drunk saying motherfucker every third fucking word. Edit yourself, Jason.
Damn, this mother.
This
Right?
motherfucker right here,
No, but
bruh.
yeah, Doug. But in that song, they say it, and it's just, and that's what they. That's what I'm saying is it's a fucking filler word.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now that yes, I used to listen to ICP. I was a motherfucking huge ICP fan when I was like in 8th grade, right? So the song you're talking about is called "Fuck the World,"
Fuck the
and
World,
there's
yeah.
what does it go? Fuck Tom, fuck Mary, fuck Gus, fuck Darius.
no way.
Yeah, no, it's just
No.
they say fuck. I think like 100, like they broke a record or some shit. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
he said it like 96 times.
usually
and then-
it is a filler word unless your song is called "Fuck the World," right? Then that's just that's the vibes. That's the vibes. The vibes. Just see, I'm just playing. See, and then Chad. So this is how it went. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, right? Jay pulled up. He's like, "This is all we're drinking, shooters," right? And then Chad, Jay's older brother's like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm the older brother. Mom's gonna have to deal with it. I'm getting Jay drunk, and he's gonna say motherfucker a whole bunch of times on the episode."
I am not gonna say motherfucker.
I almost just said
This
SSO.
motherfucker right here.
I'm changing that shit. I'm copywriting it right now, bro. Just because it's me that's making it, it's the motherfucking SSO.
Bro, I couldn't imagine if I had,
SSO 7, bruh.
Essay so.
SSO 7.
I couldn't
bruh.
imagine if I had to
So,
like
bro.
edit this for radio, bro.
Bro, it wouldn't hit right.
It couldn't be
way.
on radio.
That
it would
whole
have to
last-
be on satellite.
Yeah, bro, that whole last set, that's why we got to stay. Hey, that's why we got to stay in the pod segment, bro. Which brings up a really good point, bro. Podcasts, dog, have come through and like really changed the landscape of how people like listen to news and like radio, I feel, right? So let's rewind back, right? So when I got my first, I guess not even my first iPhone, my first iPod. Y'all remember when Apple forced us to have the podcast app on that shit? That little purple icon?
Yes.
I'm like, the fuck is this? I don't listen to fucking podcasts. Why the fuck do I have? Why can't I delete this, Apple?
Right.
The fuck out of here. I'm trying to hack into this motherfucker and I have this podcast app on here, right? Fast forward all these years later. Fucking podcasts are, bro, everywhere. Obviously, you're fucking listening and watching one that we started.
Dude, you got me curious. What the fuck podcasts were out at that time?
Bro, that's a good fucking question.
It's like-
Audience, please let us know. Who had the first podcast cracking
What
on
were-
that?
Yeah, what were they even like talking about?
Who the fuck knows, bro?
Patrice O'Neal.
Really?
Patrice O'Neal.
Are you for real?
was
For you
a-
just
yeah.
fucking with us? He
No,
had
no.
one of the first podcasts?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know
The
that.
Black Phillip show.
Yeah, but he's funnier than fuck.
Yeah,
but I
he was
didn't
on.
know
It was on. He was doing a bunch of like Opie and Anthony like radio shows, and they would do like long form episodes and stuff. Then he started just doing satellite only episodes of just like him taking calls and giving relationship advice. It's called Black Phillip.
Really?
Yeah, it's him.
Okay.
It's him being the Black Dr. Phil.
And
Black
that was one of the
Phillip.
first ones that was actually out there like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
can
that.
still find it on YouTube. Hilarious.
Does he still do it, or
No
did he
way.
stop?
No, he's dead.
So
dog.
what-
Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
Patrice
that's
O'Neal.
right, bro. What
Yeah,
the
he
fuck
had
am I
a-
even
yeah.
saying, bro?
So what year was like? What year
The
was?
fuck
was
am I
like
saying? Damn, he's been gone for a minute too.
2010s, 2000s, like
That the podcast? Were
yeah, it
going?
was like 2006 maybe. Like it was a while ago.
Man.
It was when satellite was just starting, but it was like one of the first like shows that was just long form talking and
That wasn't like a radio show.
correct.
That
Yeah.
wasn't like Howard Stern or
Yeah.
somebody that was like on like
yeah, it was
broadcast.
just completely independent.
Yep.
Yeah, because all the other people that he was doing shows with and stuff, he was doing it on their networks, you know, as a guest.
Yeah.
But that was just him and his friends just recording it and putting it out on the internet and putting it around.
Man, I bet you
Yeah.
had no fucking idea.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause now look-
Go find that shit.
Yeah, I'm
that
about
shit
to-
is
no,
fantastic.
that's crazy.
Fantastic.
That's crazy. You fucking knew it, bro.
yeah, that's tripping me out even more that I
better.
forgot that he was fucking dead. Fuck. fucking, I'm tripping.
That was a loss too, man.
Yeah,
That's
I know
one of
it
my
was.
favorite comedians.
Yeah, bro.
Still.
You know what though? That makes a whole hell of a lot of sense, bro. Because all of my favorite podcasts, bro, and I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like listen to a lot of them. Like I really don't, bro. I don't have a lot of time to to commit to like I'll skim through, you know what I mean, and check out some. Especially now that we're doing one, I obviously got to get some fucking pointers and figure out what I'm doing right and wrong and all that other stuff. But comedians, bro, like they have a way of seeing the world that's just like raw and unfiltered and necessary, right? They have a way of holding up a mirror that like you didn't really like. It's such a simple perspective that you're like, how come I didn't think of it like that before?
Yeah.
Like you're fucking right, and that's what makes it so fucking funny. All the best ones, all the best comedians, they hold up that mirror and they give us a simple reflection of things that we don't like really take into consideration. Yeah, and then they throw some fucking gasoline on the fire.
No, man, bro, I'm glad you brought that up because I was just talking to my homeboy earlier today about this, and we were talking about how necessary comedy is, and the way we were breaking it down is basically like this: some people in the world are assholes. And if you tell them they're an asshole, they'll become more of an asshole. So you got to find a way to tell people, hey, you're wrong and you're flawed and you can be better or you can think differently without being mean to them or hurting their feelings. So you make fun of them. So we need to be able to make fun of each other, to tease one another, to urge one another to be like a little more conscious.
Because we're wrong a whole hell of a lot.
Bro, all the time. And that's why shit is always so funny. And we laugh at it and then we realize, oh, we're all the same because we're all fucking laughing at the same thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like we all live the same lives.
Correct. And we all think the same and we all make the same like dumbass decisions and, you know, that's why we can all laugh at the same type of shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't know Joe Coy, but you and I know Joe Coy, and Joe Coy is dope. Like,
and now y'all put me on him, and I'm best believe I'm finna go down the Netflix rabbit hole.
Yeah. So, man, that shit is for real important, man.
Comedy,
like,
bro.
Absolutely.
I agree. And specifically stand-up comedy. Like, I'll never, ever... I grew up watching stand-up comedy, bro. Like... as soon as I could, right? Like, we didn't have HBO and shit. Like, we grew up broke as a motherfucker. We had, like, maybe 2 channels if we were lucky. Right? I'm not saying that if you have HBO, you're fucking rich. I'm just saying, right? Like, all rich with HBO or what? All rich.
It was special back in the day.
It was.
Comcast. I'm going to say Comcast. It's not even Xfinity. When we got fucking Comcast, bro, like, we went from AOL to cable internet.
That's the third time you've brought up AOL.
Right
Jay.
out that shit.
I feel like you miss AOL, dog.
No.
I really do.
I'm just saying, like, it's a comparison. It's like it was so slow, but it was like you had a dial up, literally, bro. But then we got like Comcast and Pops. Like Instant. Pops was on it because he was like, anyway, he needed it. So like it was just that's when they converted to come out of the cable, out of the wall, dog. And it was fucking game changing.
So since both...
that's when Kaza came in.
Since both of y'all grew up in the same household with Comcast, I didn't have Comcast. My primo out in fucking Grants had Comcast, right? Mm-hmm. Which one of y'all was on Channel 17 after 9 o'clock on Skinamax? Who was the brother that was on the Skinamax tip?
It was I don't even know. Actually,
fucking liar. Both of y'all. So that means that they did it and they didn't. They were like they were low key about it.
No. But
they made a pact a long time
ago. Don't tell nobody about this. You go to your room.
Right.
He actually.
This is going to the grave.
I'm younger than him, so he was actually pretty much out the gate. He was out the crib. He had an apartment.
Oh, so you were able to Skinamax in peace.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I see you.
I guess denial. I set myself.
Now he's just playing the denial game.
Listen,
he's like, there's no evidence.
He's all, listen.
Nobody found that sock.
I lived. I was alone.
HBO was dope because that's when I first seen Swordfish, dog.
Oh yeah, let's talk about Swordfish
with John Travolta. That's when I seen that shit, dog.
The best part of Swordfish is not John Travolta.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I already know.
It's the scene with Halle Berry, dog.
Yeah, oh yeah. Guaranteed.
John Travolta's in Swordfish.
Guaranteed. Right. No, but like it's
all
funny.
I saw were titties.
I thought it was just. In my mind, Swordfish is just an hour and a half of Halle Berry showing her titties.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
That's all I remember. That's in the poster.
Hey, Chad didn't live in the house at that time.
Yeah.
Chad doesn't know what I was doing after that. Moms, I'm sorry. Jay wasn't doing that. Jay wasn't doing that. He was watching Channel 5. reading Rainbow. That's why he can read so
What
good.
the fuck is?
So that just shows Jay is a little bit younger than us.
He is.
Just a little bit, right?
I've been telling these.
It doesn't take a
motherfuckers.
lot though. Like for me, like my homie that's a little bit older than me, he grew up and he watched He-Man, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure y'all watched He-Man too, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys are a little bit older than me, but I'm just a year younger than him, and I missed. I
The
wasn't
whole
on the He-Man
wave.
trip. Yeah. I missed the whole trip.
I felt that way about Power Rangers.
Yeah,
I was
y'all
it
were on.
just
What was
right
your guys'
before
Power
me.
Rangers? Voltron.
Yeah.
Is that what it was called? It was
it was
called
Voltron.
Voltron. That
Yeah.
was the name of the
Yeah.
show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, but that was Power Rangers, right? Pretty much,
Yeah.
or Transformers,
I mean,
a mixture of both.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Power Rangers was like my.
So what you're
time.
saying is, if the Power Rangers fucked a robot, it would be Voltron. Hey, if the Power Rangers fucked a robot and they had kids, and they fucked, that's Voltron.
Yeah.
Nah, Power Rangers was my wave too. I was on the Power Rangers wave. You know.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought Power Rangers was so terrible, dog.
Oh, dog, it was. I could not
No,
watch it. Like,
no. I was gonna say, hold
what
on
was
now.
that?
When you were a kid, did you like it, like legitimately like
listen.
it, or did you know it was bad and
Listen.
you were just like, fuck it?
I knew it was horrible.
Okay.
Like, there's no way around it, dog. There's no way around it. Like, go back to them first.
Yeah,
I was in the 3rd grade. Low key, when the Power Rangers came out, I was in the 3rd grade, right?
Okay.
So, I mean,
Oh shit.
I didn't know instantaneously how bad it was. You know when it sunk in for sure that it was horrible? When the movie came out.
oh,
Right?
Damn.
So I was a little older, right?
The Power Ranger thing didn't last very long.
No, it did, bro. It's still going. What are you
shit
talking
was hot,
about?
dog.
Hey,
No,
boy,
for me,
shit.
it's hard.
Oh,
okay.
for you, okay.
I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna
say
say,
that shit
nah.
was worldwide, dog.
Yeah,
Hey.
that shit's still going. I
Look
know,
how they
fuck
cut
that.
it, dog. Like
shit's
nobody's
fucked
ever
up.
talking on camera.
Hey.
They just do voiceovers and karate.
No,
and shit.
Watch like this though. Hey, what about oh boy? What about their leader, homie that was just the face there? Ranger. hey, what was his name? What was his name? Not Zed. It was Alpha was the little robot.
Dog.
What was the leader? It was Zed, right?
I couldn't
Zed.
even.
Bro,
like,
they
bro,
made so much money off of this shit.
Oh,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying.
I mean, come
It
on.
didn't.
What would he
last
say?
very long.
What would he say?
Like,
Rangers.
I got something fucking crazy to tell you.
Let's hear it. Is it a Power Ranger story?
Bryan Cranston was on that shit.
Stop.
Hold up.
lying.
Swear.
What?
Stop.
Oh
Lying.
no!
What-
You're
what-
talking about the new movie that came out.
Nope.
He was on the. So
The
is that why they
original,
brought him back?
he
Is
was
that why
one-
they brought him back
he
though?
was
Because
one
he's in
of
the new
mon-
movie.
Yeah, he was one of the monsters, bro. It was just-
Stop
it was just
lying.
a-
That's
it was
crazy.
Just a
Are
costume,
you-
dog, yeah.
That's crazy.
Bullshit.
So
Look
okay.
that shit up. Look
Okay,
it up.
so that brings it full circle because on the new one that just came out, he plays Zordon, not Zed. Their
Really?
leader's name is Zordon. I'm a fucking loser.
I wonder if it's the same. If
It's
it's
all
the same
sinking
character
in.
that he played.
Because there's no way he played Zordon in the fucking
Nah, he
series.
ain't
It was
finna
a-
put
it
on
was
a
a co-
mask
it was like
now.
a costume.
Zordon's the leader, the fucking floating face.
Oh, okay.
Why the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
was
no,
his
no,
head floating in the front? What the fuck was that all about? And then in the movie, he wasn't. He was really just some old fucking guy in a glass encasing. What the fuck was going on, Power Rangers?
They were pushing the limits with the.
Oh, they
with
were pushing the
CG
limits?
with the CGI.
No, they were
bro.
pushing the limits on what you could actually put on fucking TV,
Well,
bruh.
look at fucking what is that? The iRobot. It's just like a weird little cube that's like talking.
You cannot put iRobot
Oh.
in the same conversation as the motherfucking Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
What about the little putty guys they used to fight though?
Man, I didn't watch that shit.
Man,
it was so
Leonard,
bad.
It was, but you were okay. It was you were a couple
bad.
steps above
was
it, bro.
Yes, I was
It
a few
came-
years before
a
you.
couple
Like
steps.
when I was like that age, I was probably like a little more like Ninja Turtles.
I fuck with the Ninja Turtles tough
Yeah,
too, though, bro.
yeah.
Look, let me see.
Actually,
Watch.
I
I'm
did
gonna show
too,
you right now.
dog. Yeah,
The
I
evidence.
did
Hand that
too,
to me
bro.
right there, real quick, Leonard. This is evidence to the audience that can't see it, but I fuck with the Ninja Turtles heavy, bro. We still got Michelangelo here in the studio, fucking with inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
He was the dopest. Fool.
Michelangelo, come on. That you could tell. I'm gonna hand that back to you. I'm gonna hand you back, Mikey.
Leonardo,
listen.
guys,
Oh,
come
bro, I
on.
knew. How did I know Leonard was gonna say that?
look at
You-
that
hey,
jacket.
listen, I was just about to say that. You could tell what a person, like who a person was, right? By the Ninja Turtle that they liked the most, right? You could.
Yeah.
And
That's
I'm gonna tell the
hilarious,
audience
though.
right now, right? For me, it's Mikey, then Raph. That's my two, right? Fuck Leonardo. Fucker always
Come
wants
on, guys.
let's go fucking do
We
our
need to
job.
we need to do the right thing.
Let's do the right thing, guys. I'm Leonardo. Look, I found this wallet. Let's return it to the owner with all of the money in it. He's that guy. What's
you
wrong
want to
with
buy?
that?
What you want to buy pizza? What the fuck you want to do?
Yay. Fuck, bro. Okay, let's keep it funky here, though, right? I'm going to ask you, Leonardo fan, if you had a choice to like go on a bender with one of the Ninja Turtles, right?
Okay.
If somebody was like, listen, you pick one Ninja Turtle to have a 3-day party as hard as you could, smoke all the trees, who you gonna pick? It ain't gonna be Leo.
Okay.
He gonna call the cops.
It's not gonna be Leo. It's not gonna be Leo. He'll get weird.
Yeah,
he'll get paranoid.
He'll be judging you. He'll be judging you.
He'll judge himself.
I'm gonna tell Splinter.
Yeah, he's just like, oh my God, how can I don't know. Nah, fuck that. My choice would be Donatello because I think he would have like a lot of like pent up party in him. So when he got out, he would turn out, and he's smart, so he would know how to pick up chicks in interesting ways.
Okay.
He'd know another language, do some fly shit like that.
I see that.
Easy night, a lot of fun. But then Raphael might cut a motherfucker.
Hey, bro.
And that's gonna be a story to tell.
You can't take Raph downtown. We can't take Raphael to Central. Can you imagine Raphael at fucking the library, bro?
Right, just flipping his fucking
he'd be
side.
like, bro.
That's one of the reasons I don't go downtown.
Hey.
I can't bring the homie.
Bro, the brothers. Can you imagine the Ninja Turtles down at Central in the library? Bro, Leonardo would be like, fucking Raphael just fucking stabbed somebody again with his side.
Right.
Those ain't even supposed to be sharp.
And he came back to VIP.
And he came back to him. And he's like, hey, Leo, I just cut a motherfucker.
Yeah, just wiping this shit off.
Bruh, you're right,
Prison
dog.
rules.
You know what? I was gonna say Mikey, right? That would have been my go-to. But you got a point, bro. I feel like Donatello would be like, and then he'd have like all the like interesting new invented drugs.
Yeah, exactly. He would know all the college like psycho like
You mix this.
yeah the
with
chemical
this.
shit motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not shards though. Like that's too far, right?
Nah,
like,
that's
that's hardcore, right?
Yeah.
That's too far. Donatello would be like, nah. Imagine Leonardo. Maybe Leonardo had the shards. That's why he judged himself so much. That's why Leonardo out here all
He's
sharded
like, I'm just
out.
gonna try all this.
Leonardo,
He doesn't know what to do.
I'm tired of being the fucking leader.
You guys never fucking listen.
Oh, bro, the Ninja Turtles. So that's one of the things that bridged the gap between our generations because my older brothers, right? Like my oldest brother, he's 10 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ray. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even drunk yet. I swear it's only like 2 shots, but saying turned into shin. So I shouted out my brother Ray with a shin, but we're gonna keep it rocking. It bridged the gap, right? The Ninja Turtles. My brother's generation fucked with it because they went and seen it in the movies, and I was alive, but I was like little. I was younger, right? But man, the first Ninja Turtles, I remember seeing that shit on tape 2 years after it was in the fucking movies. So it was already like, remember when it took 2 years for that shit to come to fucking tape?
Yeah.
Now that shit's out in like fucking 2 days.
Same day. Yeah, they do same day releases.
That's the only way
now.
you can get it, bro. Is like on Netflix or like you know what I mean. That's the only way, or Disney,
or
like that though. It's like
HBO Max, bro. That's where it's at, Jay.
I don't know nothing about HBO.
You ain't beyond that, bro. You had
I wasn't rich and bougie.
You just I wasn't all rich or what with HBO Max. You just bigging up Cinemax.
Damn.
Hey,
Who was Skinemaxing it up?
hey,
not?
listen, I didn't have
Now.
Cinemax. The reason I'm hating on Jay because I didn't have Cinemax to Skinemax, right?
Spell that.
All I had was HBO, and back then the only thing on there that was wild. Well, they had a lot of wild shit, but they had Taxi Cab Confessions and Real Sex.
Oh my God,
Bro,
Sex.
I remember watching Real Sex. Like it was like 2 a.m, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like trying to be quiet, so I got it on like 1, and I'm standing right in front of the TV, right, so I don't wake nobody up. I'm like, these fuckers are weird as shit. People tying each other up, bro. Like, and then you know what's dope about Real Sex? When they'd walk into the streets and they'd interview people.
Yeah.
That was dope, bro. And then people would like, one person would react one way, and like they'd interview couples, and the dude would look at his chick like, the fuck? You didn't do that shit with me. Who the fuck you talking about? Because that wasn't me, Becky.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
You never seen Real Sex?
Really?
That's because you were watching Channel 16, Jay. I fucking knew it,
What
bruh.
the fuck is Channel 16?
That's fucking Cinemax. Hey,
talking
Channel
about,
16 down here on Comcast back then was Cinemax. Jay. Oh yeah, I did.
Uh-oh.
I fucked up. I
Keep
fucked
your
up.
story straight now,
Get your
John.
story. Now you lying, bro. Caught in the lie. Channel 16. Cut Channel 16. Hey, you know what's even crazier though? I'm gonna even take you guys even farther back. I'm sure it'll be a small part of the audience that'll know this. So you used to be able to buy channels. They came in like these little they
cartridges.
Look like cartridges. They
Yeah,
look like
I
CO2
remember
cartridges.
that. I remember
right?
that.
You'd plug them into the back of your receiver,
Dog, I have no
and then
idea what
all of a sudden you had HBO or
Yeah.
Cinemax.
I remember that.
What the fuck kind of what was that? Please someone explain this to me because I've never thought about it till right at this moment. How the fuck did that work?
Man, it must have had like a serial number or some kind of transistor that was unique or something
to the box or to the cartridge, and then it sent it to the box.
Like something that it was checking.
Because I think at that point there wasn't really like so much hacking. And
I think
like,
those low key became illegal though.
well, yeah, I'm sure, bro. That's like
I think they were.
That's like what is it equivalent to like those Fire Sticks or like there's all kinds of shit out now.
Because my cousin, like I said, shout out to Joe out there with fucking Skinamax. Hey. Hey, shout out to Joe. Shout out to Joe. I'm gonna give him his address.
With this girl.
Abby, don't watch this shit. It wasn't Joe. I'm just kidding. It was Michael. Hey, but one time this dude showed up to their pad, right? And he had like all this equipment. And he's like, we got reports that you guys are using illegal cable in here and we're looking for the channels, right?
What?
Yeah, for real. I swear. Either that or Joe was lying like a motherfucker, but I believed him because it sounded like Joe was never really a good liar.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Abby, Joe's not a good liar, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? Joe, I love Joe, right? But the dude showed up to their pad. He worked for Comcast or somebody. He's like, we had detected signals of illegal channel usage up in here.
Damn,
and my cousin's like, my mom ain't home, and shut the fucking door and just was like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so you never got to experience the cartridge channel era?
No,
the CO2
skip
cartridge.
Right over it. Yeah.
Skip right over it.
I mean, shit, I ain't trying to like drop dimes, but we used to record the MTV jams, bro, and like we have all kinds of MTV shit.
Yeah, the throwbacks
on VHS.
Oh yeah,
bro. MTV jams would play the same 5 songs.
We had.
We don't
have them anymore. No more.
How the fuck are you gonna watch them? You got a VHS still?
No, dog.
Exactly, bro. I found a bunch of tapes, and I'm like,
hey, I got a homie though.
I got a homie. Hey, I found a bunch of tapes the other day, bro, and I'm like, man, I'd really like to listen to these.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I gonna listen to them?
You can get an Amazon, like on Amazon, they got cassette players.
But I feel like I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna listen to it once, and that motherfucker gonna sit in the corner.
It will. It's gonna be sitting up here like it's art.
Right? It's art. It's like Michelangelo over there in the corner. Look at our cassette player. I'd rather get, honestly though, if I'm gonna invest in that and I'm gonna go down that route, I'd rather get a fucking vinyl.
Yeah.
I'd rather get a record player.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I guess like maybe when I'm in my 50s, I got like this dope ass fucking like second story fucking part to my pad, right? That overlooks like the mountains, like a little fucking river, right? And I got my wall of vinyl, and I'm listening to everything on vinyl, right? Sitting there drinking my coffee as the sun's coming up. That's my envisionment for I don't even know if it's a word. Envisionment. Okay. That's my 50.
You could just say vision.
That's my vision.
Okay.
Yeah. My envisionment. Envisionment sounds better, bro. Hey, that's my vision, Leonard.
There you go.
Shout out to Leonard, the writer. I'm a writer too, but I guess I'm just a fucking idiot. That's 56-year-old me, right? I don't know where this is gonna be. If I'm still here in Albuquerque, it's going to have to be over there right up on top of the bosque, them fucking houses that are on stilts with all the windows.
Yeah.
I've never been into any of those houses. Have you guys?
No.
Never.
No.
They look dope. So at 56, that's where you're going to find me.
Okay.
With my wall of records.
Actually, yeah, I was at a party at one of them.
Were you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing like crazy. It was still old.
Was it bougie?
It was like 70s.
It was a 70s party?
No, the architecture, right?
Oh,
Just the
I was going to
whole
say,
house
hold
was
up.
Yeah,
You got to explain this party now. Jay's like, listen, bro, I pulled up to a 70s party at all them fucking rich-ass houses.
No. It was like...
The architecture was from the 70s.
Yeah, super throwback.
So they had so it's like my kitchen with the orange paint. My kitchen's the ugliest kitchen.
I did not say that.
Hey,
I did not say that. But,
listen though, my kitchen hasn't been painted since 1972.
The counters were like that laminate.
So I got all sticky
green. Bro.
What? Those houses look rich as fuck, and they have laminate green fucking counters.
Yeah, this was like a.
When you have that kind of square footage, it's like it's really expensive to upgrade everything, but after that many decades, it's been 4 decades.
It's time to upgrade the green
Everything.
laminate.
Yeah, everything.
It was like
Everything.
that thick ass. It was like it was so crazy, bro. Like
That shit was probably made out of fucking asbestos.
It was that orange carpet. It was like
It probably wasn't an orange
Hey,
carpet. It was
carpet
just
in
a
the
carpet of
bathroom and
asbestos.
shit.
it was just so dirt. It was
Don't
so
lay down
old.
on the carpet. It's made out of asbestos.
Yeah. Hey, it was a high school party, bro. What do you want from me?
So
dog?
someone's mom and dad let them throw a bash at one of them fucking
It
houses.
was right there, dog.
Man, when I'm in that neighborhood, I feel like they're gonna arrest me.
Let is a strong word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They tied their mom in the. Hey, mom, here's some fucking Ambien.
In the wine cellar.
Hey, mom's in the wine cellar, guys. She took some Ambien. She'll be gone all night.
Fuck.
That's fucking crazy, bro. What the fuck were we talking about? We were talking about my record collection.
Yes.
That's where I see myself, bro. 56. Where do you see yourself at 56, Leonard?
Ooh, man. I see myself on set directing.
Hey, that's a good look.
Yo, let's take a toast to that, bro. I'm with it.
So, in other words, I'm retiring and you're still working. All right, yeah, fuck me. fuck me.
But
bro.
if you like
Jay
what you're
over here.
doing, you ain't working.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm just, hey,
Word.
I'm gonna be in the
Glad you
studio.
came through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I'm gonna be in the studio. That's where my record collection gonna be at.
Boom.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
that shit.
Yeah,
Like
bruh.
that shit.
So you're gonna be on set. So now I know what Jay's gonna say. Jay's got to say it. What are you gonna be doing at 56, Jay?
Same thing I'm doing right now.
Same thing I'm
bro.
doing right now. Taking over the world.
Take
Same
it.
thing we do every day, Pinky.
Making beats.
Making beats,
making
Slappers.
bangers.
making slumpers,
Trying to
slappers.
Take over the world, Johnny.
One slumper at a time.
One slump.
One slumper
One
at a
slumper
time.
at a time. Ooh.
Chad in the corner.
We should have mic'd him, dog.
Where you? I know we should have mic'd Chad.
should've
Y'all
mic'd
can hear him though. Yell, Chad! Ah! But hey, but
Right.
Chad's on set right now. So we're gonna give a little backstory on Chad since y'all haven't seen Chad yet. He looks like Jay, kind of, right? A little bit. Talking related, right? We were gonna have him fill in for Jay and then
Yeah.
called Chad Jay. One of these days, maybe.
Yeah.
See if
Episode
y'all
10.
even notice.
If we ever have Jay do a stunt, we'll bring Chad
It's
in.
Chad.
to do-
So Chad works on films. He's been in a grip of. He's worked on a grip of movies, a grip of shows down here in New Mexico. He's in the Union. So I know what Chad's gonna say. Chad's gonna be still on set, right, Chad? At 56. So I'm the only one that's gonna take it easy. Fuck y'all. Then I'm gonna be drinking my coffee up in those fucking houses that Jay partied at. The 70s houses.
Yep.
Looking at the fucking sunrise, listening to fucking Marvin Gaye.
Picking out carpet.
Picking out carpet. Getting rid of the asbestos carpet.
Getting rid of the,
Getting rid of the asbestos carpet.
getting
Calling,
rid of the green counter.
hey, probably
countertop.
gonna call Chad. Hey, Chad. So, how should I get rid of this carpet? What's the best method to dispose of this asbestos
He's
carpet?
like, you need a
Sell the
license to get rid of this shit
you need a hazmat suit for one.
and a business
And a
license.
business. You better start an LLC, motherfucker.
Right. You put that shit anywhere.
Hey, I need to talk to you about some stuff. Too,
Okay,
though.
okay.
On a whole side note, though.
Oh, y'all gonna have like a side? Well, we're starting the Patreon episodes right away, or what? You guys gonna have a side pod? Hey, Chad, I gotta talk to you about something too, bro.
I don't like my
On the
contract.
side, hey, on the side though, they're gonna have their side, and we're gonna have pods separating already.
But no, fuck.
We're
that.
going solo dolo.
right.
Hey,
No, it's
me and Chad gonna be on the other side.
I gotta pick
Jay
his
and
brain
Leonard-
about some business side.
Jay and
stuff.
Leonard
That's
finna be
it.
on this side. We're gonna film them at the same time. Bro, it's gonna be fucking like a battle, dog. It's gonna be like when 50. It's gonna be like when 50 went after Kanye.
Yeah.
When they went at each other,
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking across the room,
yelling at each other. That's fucking funny,
we just
bro.
alternate half hours and just
Don't you
diss each other.
Don't put that voodoo on me.
Hey, don't put that energy out there.
Nah, fuck
bruh.
that.
Hey.
Negative, dog.
So
Nothing like
I know I said that. We worked on a lot of music. New music's coming, by the way, audience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I went to go see yesterday? That new Batman.
Bro,
Hey.
how was that shit, man? I gotta ask.
So okay,
All right.
I'm gonna start first where I thought. So when they first said to me, and I don't know his acting background, so don't fucking get on my helmet. Everybody out there that does, right? The only things I seen old dude in, right, was Harry Potter,
Yeah.
Cedric Diggory.
Yeah.
He died pretty good in the movie,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Goblet of Fire. Shout out to Hogwarts. He died well, right? It was sad. You know what I mean? And then he was in Twilight. Yikes. Those movies Fuck.
Yeah, they were like watching the Power Rangers.
Bro. I think I'd rather watch the Power Rangers. I think I'd rather watch the Power Rangers, dog. Let's just be funky here. So I didn't know his acting accomplishments, right? I didn't. I just when they first announced that fucking
Robert
dude from
Pattinson?
Twilight
Yeah.
was about to be Batman, the 5-year-old in me that was fucking used to Michael Keaton, right? Or even the Dark Knight series, which is fire.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Old dude from Twilight is gonna be Batman. That was my first reaction, right? I was wrong.
Really?
Fucking dude killed it, bro. Killed it.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever seen a more true to Batman movie.
Wait a minute.
Don't you?
Serious. I'm telling you right now, dog.
Stop
Okay.
You're lying.
Okay, listen.
Come
Batman's a detective, right? He goes and he finds the clues and he's like a fucking he puts the pieces together, right?
Yeah.
They never really showed that in all the other Batman movies.
Right.
In this one, bruh. And okay, so the casting, Colin Farrell plays spoiler alert, motherfuckers, right? If y'all don't know, it's not like I'm spoiling Spider-Man, right? The last Spider-Man. I always got to talk about Spider-Man on the podcast. So Colin Farrell plays the Penguin.
Okay.
Bro, he disappears. You you do not see Colin Farrell, bro. It's fucking great. Kills it as the Penguin, right?
Okay.
The main villain, though, is the Riddler.
Ooh.
Colin Farrell's the Penguin.
He's the Penguin, bro. And
Wow, I can't
he's
even
like
picture that,
he's
dog.
like a mob boss, bro. Like the vibes that he's putting out. Well, he's a he's an underboss that works for one of the main whatever the Falcone crime family or
Right,
whatever, you know,
right,
the whole
yeah.
Batman folklore. So Colin Farrell is the Penguin. Killed it, bro. Killed it. Perfectly cast, right? The Riddler. I can't remember dude's name that plays him, but bro, he was fucking flawless. The Riddler was so fucking dope, dog.
Man, now who was it?
I can't remember his name. He's been in a bunch of movies, bro, and I can't remember his name, dog. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. So
What was something he's in?
Don't.
let someone look up who played the Riddler. Dom production over there. So he killed it. The Riddler, bro, his performance, his whole like vibe on the movie was fucking so dope, right? Riddler's the main fucking bad guy, and the Chief Gordon Commissioner Gordon, right? He's not commissioner yet, right? In this one.
Okay.
You've watched Westworld, right? I know you watched Westworld. You know the main like dude that was like at the park.
Anthony
No,
Hopkins?
his partner.
Jeff Wright?
That's his name, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name on Westworld, but yeah, he plays Commissioner Gordon.
Really?
Yes. Perfect. Killed it.
Really?
Killed it. Catwoman's dope. The dude they cast.
They actually pulled off Catwoman.
Bro,
'cause-
not just pulled it off. She's dope as fuck. Bro. All my boys. Hey, I swear to God, all three of them, they're like, Catwoman, though. My son, Matt, he's like, I liked your costume. I was like,
I bet you did.
I bet you did, bro. So did I.
With that
He's like,
crown,
no,
bro.
Dad, I'm talking about how it's real. I'm like,
yeah. It's real, ain't it?
Yeah, shout out to Catwoman, right?
You see how it moves is real.
So
Catwoman's in it. I'm gonna go watch that shit.
super dope, dog.
I'm
She
out this
killed it.
month.
Performance was dope. Yeah, it was fucking
You selling
man.
it, man. I'm gonna have to check
It was
that
really
shit
good.
out.
I fucked with it,
I'm
and
gonna check that shit out.
I'm
I'm
a
a Batman
Marvel.
fan,
I'm
though.
a Marvel fan. I'm a Batman fan for
Yeah.
sure, but I'm a Marvel fan, right? So
Right.
it's not even DC's like not even my whole like thing, but
Shout out.
it's pretty long, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. It's fucking 3 hours, dog. It's a 3 hour
it really?
runtime. It's a 3 hour runtime,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
I had all kinds of shit that I had to do, bro. I planned my day for like a fucking like an hour and 45, 2 hour. I planned my day for a Marvel movie, 2 hours, right? And everybody's blowing me up, and they're like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "Shit, I'm still watching Robert Patterson up in this motherfucker
right.
rocking the shit."
You know what's crazy, dog? Is like an hour is a long time, but it's not in
Not anymore.
in the scheme of things, bro. But it's like it's amazing how much 1 hour will fuck up your whole schedule, your work schedule, whatever
Yup.
commitments you got, whatever meetings. You know what I'm saying?
And I was
Like,
just sitting there watching Batman. I had all kinds of shit going on, and they're like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "Psh, "Man, we're gonna have to reschedule, bro."
Yeah. I'm gonna check you out later. Watching Batman.
Podcast?
Huh? Yeah. Hey, so and then Alfred. So they cast Alfred as old boy that played Gollum, played Smeagol on the Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
perfect. The casting was great, and the way they did the story, like I said, bro, Batman was like they never really showed his detective side of things, right?
Yeah. Who directed it?
What's his name? I want to say Chris Reeves or Pat Reeves, or wait, let me see. Something Reeves, I want to say.
Okay.
I'm butchering, always over here butchering everybody's names. Butchering places where I get chilly, just butchering, just forgetting everything, bro. Forgetting all of it, right?
How was the art in the world?
Oh,
building?
cinematography was fucking flawless. The world, bro. That Gotham looked fucking grimy, but real. It didn't feel like, it felt really dark, dog. It didn't feel like, I know we all remember the era of the fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger era of fucking, bruh, when
What killed
Batman
you?
listen,
Forever.
bro, when Batman had nipples on his suit, I was done.
I didn't even watch. I've never seen those.
I
movies.
checked
I refused
out,
to watch
bro.
them.
No, I
refused
checked
to
out.
watch
It was
That's
over.
funny.
It was over.
That's funny.
Batman nipples on his suit? Nah, I'm cool, dog.
I don't even think I've seen the
No.
one with Schwarzenegger in it.
That's the one where he had nipples.
Is
on
that
his
the
suit.
same one?
Yeah, same one.
See,
same
I
one.
was
Or
gonna
they
say.
might have had nipples before that one too, but that's the one that I
Yeah,
remember.
that one is-
So that was really colorful
terrible.
and just really just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This has gone all the way off the rails, right?
Yeah.
And then I think that was the last one before the Dark Knight series hit.
Yeah, right.
Dark
They had to
Knight
get back.
changed.
They had to
shit,
get back.
Okay,
dog.
so
Yeah.
here's my final complete take on it, right? So I really fucked with it. It was super dope. It was
Okay.
super dope. It was 3 hours. Yes, it was. Didn't expect homie to be as good as a fucking Batman he was. He fucking killed it. He was like, he killed it. Killed it. I really liked him as Batman. I still don't think it was better than The Dark Knight.
Really?
Well, and this is why, right? I can't judge it yet because it's only one movie. We got 3 with the Dark Knight series.
Yeah.
Okay? How the fuck are they ever going to top the second one, bro? With Ledger as the Joker.
Right.
How is any Batman movie, how are they ever going to top that? There's no fucking way.
I don't know, man. He did his. I mean, he did
I
his
didn't
thing on
expect
it.
that.
He did his thing on
He
it.
killed it.
I'm not. Yeah, like
I
he
didn't
was a
know what
good
to
actor. I'm
think.
not taking anything
Yeah.
away from him, but man, when I seen him as the Joker, bro, that like really changed my whole perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed it, bro.
Because
And that
he did a couple other movies that were kind of like questionable. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You
you,
don't-
you
you
didn't
don't
like,
like-
you don't like A Knight's Tale?
You didn't like 10
No,
things I
that-
hate about
You
you?
didn't fuck with 10 Things I Hate About You, Jay?
That was fantastic.
Damn, bro. You know what? Low key
It's
that had
Taming of the
hey,
Shrew.
hey,
These guys.
low key
It's a
that had its
classic
moments.
story.
Low key that did
It's
have
a
its moments.
classic
It was.
Shakespearean story.
Yeah, it was, bro. Yeah, 10 Things I
good
Hate
shit.
About You.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know Jay hated Heath Ledger.
What?
Fuck.
He was like,
I guess
he had
I guess-
something to
I guess
prove
that
to
was
me.
funny. That's fucking funny.
So we found out today Jay hates Heath Ledger.
Oh, dude.
God, Jay.
Hating on me.
Fuck, bro. Damn, we have to edit out this
I
whole
guess
segment.
that was when I first like heard of him, I guess is what I should say.
Yeah,
and then all the other stuff was like, oh well, that was like
it's not movies for you.
There's no
Yeah.
way
Because
you
you
could have
can't-
expected that. There's
you
no
can't top
fucking
that.
way,
Exactly.
dog.
No, dog.
No.
Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Joker was out of hand.
I always
That
go
was
back to
perfect.
the moment when he's in the what is that shit? The interrogation room with Batman, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah.
And Batman fucking slams his head. He's all, you really can't start with the head.
Yeah.
Because then they're up. Like, bro, that whole scene.
Yeah.
And then, I didn't know this till years later, but you know the scene whenever he's dressed up as the nurse, right? And he's walking out.
Yeah.
And the hospital don't blow up.
Right.
You know that was all, what is that shit? Improv.
Improv.
Oh, really?
So it didn't. He stayed in character. The explosions didn't go off. Like they rigged it. You guys have been on set. Imagine that scene. Everybody all fucking on edge, right? And you rig this whole. You got one time to get it. You blowing
Right.
up this fucking spot. He walks out. You got it perfectly framed. Everything's perfect, and the charges don't go off. So instead of Heath Ledger, oh shit, like no fuck, we fucked up. He stays in character. He like hits the thing that explodes it, and then bah, the fucking
Yeah.
charges go off, bro.
Yeah.
And then walks out. Bro, so unplanned, but so
crazy.
I
perfect.
just watched that scene the other day. That's
It was
crazy.
improv
I
because
didn't know
the
that.
charges didn't go off.
Really?
They were like, for some reason, there was a problem. And instead of breaking character,
Yeah,
he
he
stayed in
stayed in
character
character.
completely and hit it. And then, boom.
That yeah. That's
So,
crazy.
This one was really good, and I can't judge it yet until we get more movies, right? I don't know if we're gonna get more movies. It was great. It was great on its own. If we never get any other movies, this is definitely probably the second, right?
Do you think they should make more in that
Yes,
world? Like,
I do.
keep
They
going.
established it. They established it to keep going. Homies, I feel like he's what Marvel did with Spider-Man now, right? So we got a young Spider-Man now. So the whole story of Spider-Man we got to see now. We got to see him in high school and like becoming Spider-Man and the Peter Parker we all fucking know, right? Same thing with Batman in this story. He's at an age that we've never really seen before. It was dope, bro. I might be overselling it, but I fuck with that shit tough, bro.
I'm gonna check it out.
Really well shot, really well acted, and they need to have more. But man, they got their shoes filled. If they're gonna do a three movie situation, everybody's gonna compare it to the Dark Knight series.
Yeah.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
Because the first two, like, you know, Michael Keaton, he did his thing with Tim Burton. Those were dope. Those are childhood, like, you know what I'm saying? The Joker, Jack Nicholson killed it. Danny DeVito as the Penguin killed it. Like, those were great. But then the Dark Knight came out. I was like, oh.
Yeah, this is better.
This is better, right? Yeah, so I liked it. Y'all need to go watch it. I fucked with the Batman. So.
Dope. All right. Yeah, so let me flag this back to you guys.
Oh, well, you don't want to drink all the Crown by yourself?
No, dog.
Come on, Jay. Look, this is the guy that showed up. Guys.
Fuck that. That shit was here. This fool's trying to make it seem like that's what I brought. This motherfucker. That shit was here.
It's on camera, so it's got to be true. So it's got to be true.
And it's on the internet.
Hey, so you know what I almost bought the other day if I didn't have to buy fucking camera equipment? I almost did it. Kanye almost got me. I almost bought the stem player.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Almost got it. Have you seen it?
bro.
Have you seen the stem player yet, Leonard?
I have.
Have you? What about you, Jason? I'm
Yeah,
going to turn
fuck
to your
yeah.
fucking take on it first.
Fuck yeah, man, because I'm like, what would our shit sound like?
Okay,
on that?
you know what I think the fucking stem player is? It's a fidget spinner for producers.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, trademark that
But
shit.
you know
Kanye,
what?
hit me up. It's a fidget spinner for
that
producers.
Shit is dope. Yeah, it is, dog. But that shit is it's actually
Super dope.
I'm curious to see what like our shit would sound like,
Bro,
on it.
so
Do you
for
know
the
what I mean?
audience that don't know what stems are, Jason, I'm going to hand it over to you,
Oh shit.
brother.
So stems, when you're recording, there's like a main vocal, then you do highlights that kind of rhyme with certain words, and you can do ad libs. You can just build it. If you're a singer, you can go 16 tracks of doing different octaves. You can make it crazy. But that's what a stem is. Each one of those is one stem.
They
of a
exist on their
verse.
own.
Yeah, they exist on their own. But you in the program you combine them to get this huge sound.
When you hear the final product, it's all the stems together as
So
one.
it's all the isolated recordings,
And
like
so-
track by track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And-
as far as what? Oh no, go
No,
ahead.
go
but
ahead. Go
You
ahead. I
probably
told
know a
you.
little bit more
No,
about it.
I tossed it to you. I want your, because you mix. So
Yeah.
and you make beats. What I was just gonna say, I was gonna add to it was that beats have stems too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Beats do.
what would be the stems of the beats, just so the audience knows?
So like they would probably solo out the bass
Mm-hmm.
because most like hip hop or newer age stuff has like a distortion bass where you solo it and it sounds crazy, and then you would bring in all the drums. It'd be drum like kick, snare, and then you would bring in like a synth, which is kind of how they break it down from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
But that controls all like the synth pads, pianos. All kinds of, all that shit. So you could break down the drums, bass,
All of it.
piano, synths, and all that stuff. And then you have the vocals on a whole other thing. And you can solo each one and mute each one and just
Yup.
and you can freestyle over the beat or just have the verse playing. Like,
It's crazy.
it's mind blowing. Like, dog, I'm like, how
Yeah.
the fuck do they do that?
It's
Like,
it's so I feel like a lot of people. So Kanye just he's got a split audience. You either fuck with what he's doing,
Yeah.
or what the fuck is Kanye doing? Right? There's two sides to it. I think Kanye is tapped into what the future could potentially be. We've had this conversation. How do the artists get out of Spotify? And there's nothing wrong with Spotify. Like I've said it before. It's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? It gets you on more places. More people see you. They don't pay us enough. I said that before, right? So Kanye built the stem player to directly connect to his audience, right? To put his music. So Kanye is not releasing Donda 2 on any DSPs. No digital download services, Spotify, Apple Music, none of them are getting it. You can only listen to it on the stem player. That's the only place that you can get it from, right? So I feel like Kanye's tapped into what the future could be like.
Yep.
What the direct to the audience experience is like for the independent artist.
Yeah.
Well, to control that thing, you have to log in. You have to.
It has an app,
It's a website. Yeah,
yeah.
It's a website.
which
you
I'm
plug
sure will
in.
probably eventually be an
It'll
app
be
on
an
your
app,
phone.
yeah, at
You
some
feel me?
point, Bluetooth or
Yeah.
whatever it may be.
And
But
I'm
yeah.
not sure. That's one thing what's one thing that I'm not sure. I don't think it has Bluetooth yet. It's just an aux cord. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
could be wrong,
it's-
but I think it's just aux.
Which is kind of crazy, but it has. It at some point they have to have that ability.
But this is think about the first iPod.
Yeah.
Put it into perspective like that, right? Like this could be and what's crazy, and we're talking about it because we know about it. The audience that don't. So Jay just explained what stems are, right? So when you record a song, it's a whole bunch of stems. You got the main vocal, you got the highlights, you got the ad libs, you got the melody here. Then the beat has its own stems. You got the bass, you got the drums, you got the guitar, you got the keys, you got the melody. All these have their own. They exist on their own wave, right? Their own stem inside of the DAW, which is the digital audio workstation. For anybody that don't know, Pro Tools, anything they use to record your music. So it exists on its own. Kanye is giving you the ability through his stem player to isolate those frequencies, right? So say you're listening to his new record and you're like, oh man, I want to hear what this sounds like with no drums. Bam, you get rid of the drums. I want to drop out all the vocals and just hear the fucking beat. That's fucking crazy. As an independent artist, all right? If I would have had some shit like that when I first started writing, bro, game over, dog.
Yeah.
Game over.
What, you wouldn't be looping tapes?
Looping tapes?
Making your own beats,
Hey,
looping
that's
tapes?
why Kanye could do it, because he knew he looped tapes too, guaranteed,
I guarantee
bro.
it, bro, yeah.
So a lot of people are like, fuck that, I'm not going to spend the money on it. And, and we'll see. Like, we'll see. I'm not sure if it's the future. I'm not. I don't know. It might not be. He might cave and put his music on the back up on the other spots.
I don't think that's what I think he's going after a different market. I think he's like slicing out the people, because there are like fans who just listen to music, but there are motherfuckers who love music and want to create music with him. So it gives people an opportunity, if they're enterprising or interested in doing that, they can have competitions. Like we talked about this when we were talking about the stem player before. It gives him a different way to be able to interact with his audience that other people aren't offering. So it's wholly unique to the marketplace. So
Because you can upload your own
exactly.
vocals to his beats.
Because you remember back in the day, we used to try to get like.
That's crazy.
You remember how you might have tried a couple of these. They used to release just acapellas of like popular songs, and then you could do your own beat and stuff. Like I used to do beats. And that I would do shit like that where, get an old, like anything. It was like Lean Back. I had a Lean Back remix that I did.
Crazy.
And it was just
what I'm
it was
saying?
just the acapella.
It was just the acapella, and I sped it up, and then I like flipped the beat and, did something like that.
Man, look at Leonard making beats.
Hey, but that was-
We just
I
learned
know.
something today. Leonard's a
Nah,
producer
Leonard's
too.
dope. Actually, he could play keys, bro.
Yeah.
Leonard can
He
sing
could
too.
play some keys.
Leonard
Yes,
can sing
he
too.
can.
Don't get it twisted.
Yep.
Yeah, make some motherfucking noise for Leonard out here singing, making beats. Make sure the camera's
writing audio books.
writing audio books,
Right.
all that
I'm
shit.
saying.
But
I'm saying.
see, on my
Already.
side of that, from the fucking rapper's perspective,
Yeah.
like you were saying, acapellas to make like something with your own beat. I always was fucking going for the fucking beats that had no words, no lyrics on them.
instrumentals,
The
yeah.
instrumentals. Anytime I could, bro. Oh man, instrumental. Fuck yeah, I could write like fucking 100 songs in this one instrumental.
Yeah.
So Kanye giving you the ability to do that shit in the palm, bro, in the palm of your hand, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can. It's crazy. Then you upload your own tracks and you put them onto the fucking stem player. Shit's wild as shit, bro. Like I think he is on to what the future could possibly look like.
I think so too.
It used to be called the do-it-yourself version. Before
Oh,
it was
word?
instrumental. Watch.
How did I know you were gonna know that, Jay?
I posted that.
Jay
shit.
be doing it himself.
I'm trying to, you motherfucker, dog. Watch. It was an old school.
Was
like,
it Channel 16 or
Was
something?
it Channel
bad.
16, Jay?
You motherfuckers.
You
hating
motherfuckers.
ass.
Hating ass motherfucker with my Channel 16.
It's funny how they know about that shit, but I don't.
Yeah, he's just hiding it. He said it. You guys caught him. He said Chad wasn't living there at that time.
That was his
Curtis,
response.
it was on the Curtis Blow album, bro. These are the breaks.
Oh, and that wait, is that the first instrumental or the first
It was a
acapella?
do it yourself version / instrumental.
That was the first time
That
was on This Is the
first
Breaks?
time, dog. I'm telling you, I posted that shit.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's a
So
trip.
Kanye is taking it all the way back. He's saying this is where we come from.
This is what
Yeah.
it is, dog. Yeah.
That's
Well,
hip hop, man. That's
it
real
is.
hip hop.
Motherfuckers trying to hate.
Motherfuckers trying to hate.
Nah,
and
I
talking
heard
it
that.
out.
Knowledge
I love
over
it.
here.
Yeah, I didn't know it was on Curtis. I didn't know that. That's
No,
a
me
trip to
neither.
me.
That's dope.
So I think I almost bought one. Kanye almost got me for $200, bro. I almost got it, but I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, calm down.
Wait for the
Yeah,
next
wait for
one.
the update to
Wait
2.0.
Wait for the Bluetooth.
Yeah, wait
Please.
for the
Damn.
Bluetooth stem.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't get the first
Nope.
iPod.
Be one of the first rappers to have some
Bro.
remixes out.
Hey, Leonard's also got a
Be
point.
one of, wait, what's
He
that?
said be one of the first rappers to have some remixes out to Donda 2. Recorded specifically in the stem player.
I think
Then we can shoot the video on the fucking iPhone. Bro, we'll be all futuristic.
I'm saying,
Stem player, iPhone video.
yeah.
Talking about that, did you see Machine Gun Kelly just dropped a fucking new video he shot on his iPhone? It's
Oh,
a
he
feature
did it?
with Lil Wayne. Bro, it's crazy. Super creative, dog. Super
Damn.
creative. So they couldn't get Lil Wayne, obviously. They shot it in one night in his living room, right? Him and his homies, right? So Lil Wayne couldn't be on it. So they had a cardboard cutout of like Lil Wayne. And they colored him, like it looks like shit too. Like they didn't do a good job of it. So it looks super low budget, but it's fucking hilarious. They put him on the table, right? And like his verse is going and they're like vibing with his verse. Creative is a motherfucker, bro. Creative.
Did they at least did Lil Wayne actually?
No, fuck no. No,
Oh, no?
no, they shot it in his living room with an iPhone in like an hour and a half.
That's crazy.
All they did, bro, it's creative as shit though. Like, I'm telling you, dog, I've said this for fucking years, bro. And almost every single producer that I've worked with, you could ask anybody. It's not about how expensive your tools are and the amount of tools you have.
Yeah.
It's what you do with them,
Right.
right? Some of the best records, some of the greatest art has been created in the shittiest low budget studios. And I'm not just talking about music. I'm talking about movies.
Yeah.
Like let's jump into this conversation. And we're talking about music versus movies here, right? So, let's go back to the first zombie movie. Let's go back to Night of the Living Dead.
Okay.
They shot that. It was a student project. They didn't really know what they were doing either. They ended up giving that movie out for free. It became whatever that's called. Not public access, but there's a word for it. Like they couldn't sell it. Yeah, they couldn't sell it. So everybody watched it for free.
Yeah.
Right? How much money you think it took to, you guys are in film, what do you think it took them to shoot that movie?
For Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah.
What
I
year
don't know.
was
I
it?
would have to watch it again.
Back,
I
bro.
would have to watch it again. But to your same point, as soon as you said that, I was thinking of the Blair Witch Project.
Exactly.
Same idea.
Damn.
Yeah.
The first Michael Myers, the first
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Like
Blair Witch was like the first selfie when you really think about it. They had that
The
shit
first
fucking,
selfie.
like- They're just like running through all scared.
That
as
was a
fuck.
long form selfie.
You know what I'm saying? That's
With a
fucking funny.
storyline.
But it's not about the amount of money that you have all the time. Like, cause I've heard I've heard people that record in multi-million-dollar studios, and you know what I'm saying, it sounds like they got the mic shoved up their ass and they're walking down a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
Just because you have all this fancy, crazy ass gear doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna make better art,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
And that brings me to talking about movies
Night of the
and
Living Dead, 114,000.
114,000.
Wow.
114,000.
And you know what's even crazier
And
about that?
What year though? Does it say what year? Because that was a while.
Night of the Living Dead cost
It was like
114,000
60s?
or 70s,
60s.
black and white. They're coming to get you, Barbara. You're ignorant. Hey, but let's keep it funky though. That movie spawned an entire fucking genre, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "Oh man, zombies? What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that shit, man. The Walking Dead better be thanking that motherfucker because
Bro,
they've drugged that show out.
Walking Dead had me for about 3 seasons. And
It's
after-
still-
and
hey,
after
fell
that,
off.
I was like, come on.
Listen,
Like,
bro.
This is out of hand.
This is something I don't
Get the
like.
fuck.
I don't admit like easily, right? They still got me, bro. I'm still watching.
You watched the
Oh,
whole
Still watching, bro.
show.
I'm still watching.
Oh my god.
I'm a committed motherfucker, Leonard. All right. Once I'm halfway, bro, I look at it this way: either I could turn around and go back, or I could fucking finish. Right? Finish the race.
We
You
don't
said
walk-
it,
we
Wiley
don't walk it
Coyote,
back.
Leonard.
We don't walk it back. You're right. You're
Wiley
right.
Coyote, right? So what's interesting about The Walking Dead is it somehow became its characters. And I'm not talking about the human characters. It became the zombies. The show is a fucking zombie of itself. It's
That's
still going. It's
crazy.
died 100 times, but it's still alive. It's still. This is final. It's over now, right? And like, man, it's been a long one with The Walking Dead, bro.
I'm surprised you still watching.
I stuck it out, dog.
That's wow.
Yeah,
stuck it out.
They lost me like it might even be the second season.
So you didn't see Glenn? So you didn't see Glenn get his fucking eyeball popped out of his head,
Which one was Glenn?
bruh? Glenn was old boy that helped Rick. Remember in the first episode when he was stuck in the tank and Glenn helped him escape? Glenn's the one that's with Maggie, the farmer's daughter.
Did my man hit him with a bat or something?
That's
Negan came through and fucked the whole crew up, bruh.
That's right.
And everybody got all sad, bro. That's when they changed it. That's when The Walking Dead fucked up, right?
Yeah.
The directors, everybody should have said, nah, fuck that. We're sticking to our guns.
Yeah.
And they
This shit
eased
is
back on the
evil.
throttle.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of was fucking, bruh.
Yeah. Turned into Little House on the Prairie.
But it's not just that though. It's the way they separated the seasons, right? So they have a full season, but they split it into segments. So you get 6 episodes and then 6 episodes. So the fucking season feels like it's 5 million years, right?
Yeah.
So you have to rewatch it. So it just becomes this whole situation. But you missed that shit, bro. That shit was Negan comes through and pops old boy's fucking eyeball out of his head, bro. Blam.
I remember where they get to the scene, the what is it? Not CNC. They get to that fucking.
Oh, the CDC. Damn,
CDC, bro.
Man, you didn't even try. That's the first season, bruh.
No, okay, that's the
And that's
first
a short season. And that's a short ass season.
6 episodes.
Hey,
It was like,
hey,
he's all,
but you
"No."
know what? Fuck that. Okay.
Fuck
I was watching Breaking. I was also watching Breaking Bad at that same around the same
yeah.
time. So I was like,
between
this
the
shit
two,
is not
yeah.
fucking. What the
Hey.
fuck?
between the two. Yeah.
Jay's
Come
all,
on, you made
Jay's
the
all.
right
They got me for
decision.
2 seasons. I got to when they get, when they get to the CDC, and that was the short season. That was only 6 fucking
You
episodes.
don't like something, 6 episodes.
That's true.
is really like-
Hey, but I fuck with The Walking Dead for like, bro. It's only been the last few seasons that I'm like, man, okay, it's time to wrap this.
Right.
This up. This is
You stuck with Power Rangers.
You guys ever?
I didn't stick with Power Rangers.
Wile E. Coyote in this motherfucker.
Hey, I
right
watched.
there.
I was
Ride or
with the
die.
Power Rangers until the movie. After the movie, bro, it was a wrap for me. I was like,
You
yeah, you
couldn't-
know what?
I can't support this.
I'm 16
Y'all
now.
know more about Power Rangers than I do, dog.
I'm just
Like,
kidding. I wasn't 16. I was in 3rd grade. Can you imagine?
you guys ever watch
16 in 3rd grade
Jericho?
like Billy Madison?
Hey, you guys ever watch Jericho?
Jericho. Isn't that a wrestler from the WWF? Chris
No,
Jericho?
I might be. I don't know.
Might be. I don't know. You listen
But-
to ICP. You
But
know who
this
wrestlers
show,
are.
But this show, dog, is
You don't watch wrestling, boy?
Wrestling.
Wrestling. You show 'em, bitch.
Okay, no. Jericho. Go.
Man, I don't even know when it was, bro. But it's like it takes place of like a nuke going off out here, bro. Like in the U.S., it's like a couple actually. Bro, it's fucking. It's like it's
Dope.
intense. Once you get into it, bro. Once you see, cause homeboy's driving, boom, and then the radio gives out. He's like, what the fuck? And then he actually sees the nuke, bro, and that's all I'm gonna leave it
Oh,
at.
dope.
And then
go up in a fucking cloud of.
yeah, he like the mushroom cloud. He sees it, bro, and then like he's like, then he pulls over. Actually, I ain't even gonna. I'm spoiler. He fucking gets into an accident. Changes that. At that point, you're like, holy fuck, shit is real.
Really?
And that's like 3 minutes into the fucking episode.
I feel like I'm
bro.
gonna watch it now. You explain the whole story to me.
Jericho,
Right.
dog.
Hey, so
no,
listen.
no, that's like nothing.
I'm
bro.
That's just
super-
the first 6
That-
episodes.
I'm
that puts
super-
you-
that's
that
just the
put-
first 6
That puts you
episodes.
in, dog. But after that, you're like,
I'm
damn.
super judgmental with the actual people that put out the shows, right? So like I'm talking like the networks, HBO.
Okay.
I judge a show off of that first.
Mm-hmm.
I judge a book by its cover when it comes to shows. I don't got a lot of time.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to invest in it, I'm judging you off of your network. Who put it out?
It was on Netflix, dog.
Okay.
Netflix. Fuck,
Because
bro.
if y'all was about to say like TNT or some shit, I was about to say
Brand new on TBS.
Hey, no, hey, real talk.
brand new on USA.
Real talk. I wish they done more, bro.
How
They
many
only-
seasons?
2. Bro.
That's it.
Really?
Did it leave it open or did they cancel it? Because you know Netflix just be out here canceling
Yeah.
shit.
I don't know. Do you
It
know?
went to a comic book. The last season went to a comic book.
Oh,
I
so
don't know why.
damn. So it's
they
like
just-
choose your own ending.
It
I hated
was,
those
It
books.
was
on it.
dope, though.
Really?
Dog. Like, it was dope because
Jericho.
it was like some like kind of like Walking Dead where it's like survival mode. Like
So I can invest in it. It's only 2 seasons.
yeah, dog.
Yeah,
it's
alright,
it's
bet.
dope.
They just
Jericho.
did that with The
Super
Boys.
dope.
They turned it into a cartoon. You ever watch The Boys?
Nope.
You haven't watched The Boy? Do you have Amazon Prime?
I do. Really?
Bro, don't sleep. You will
Really?
fucking love that show.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get on.
Oh, bro, you will love that shit.
Really?
Oh my god,
Chick gets hit by a bus.
Really?
bro, bro, yeah, bro.
I'm on
I
it.
can't even
I'm
sell
on
it
it.
to you,
I'm on
dog.
it. I have to
Like,
wait though, cause I'm like, I got like 6 more episodes of Euphoria, and then I'm done with the new season. Did you get
okay.
into it? Did
I
you watch
never.
Euphoria?
I
I've
haven't
actually
watched
heard a
every
lot
moment
about
of
you.
it.
for
Everybody's
real,
talking
bro.
about it.
Everybody's
I
I
talking
just heard it
about
was some kids fucking.
Hey,
and I was like, I'm good, man.
listen,
I'm good.
Leonard.
I'm
Okay,
good.
okay, man.
I don't need to
All
get
right.
into no shit like that. If you gonna defend that, Johnny,
I'm not
just
defending
saying.
it. Okay,
I'm
listen.
just saying you better
listen.
be careful with
Listen,
what
my
you say
brother.
right now.
I'm gonna choose my words wisely here, right? So, the first couple episodes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like, I don't think I should be watching this. I'm 36. I know these actors really ain't in high school. They're not high school kids.
Right.
But the characters are.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
funny. That's
And I'm
funny.
sitting there like, bruh. What the fuck? It starts with y'all remember that show Kids? I mean that
movie, yeah.
movie Kids?
Yeah.
Okay. It's got kids vibes.
Yeah.
Off the rip. The first few episodes I'm like, good. And HBO, man, they don't play anymore. They don't give a fuck. They show everything, dog. All of it. Like, yeah, bro. It's definitely not one to watch with your kids, right? Do not bring the kids in to watch Euphoria.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be awkward as a motherfucker. But after I got past the initial, I feel like a fucking pervert watching these fucking little kids in high school doing all this wild ass shit, right? Man, the acting and the storyline and the fact that HBO is a fucking powerhouse in beast mode, man.
Really?
Second season, I'm not done with it yet, so I don't know if it ends correctly, but I went through it, bro. I got through the awkward phase, bruh.
You braver than me because I heard that shit first and I was like, nah,
I can't watch
I'm
it.
out. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just
I almost
like,
dipped.
man.
I almost dipped. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
You know what it feels like. You know what? Okay. It's like if HBO, it's HBO's version of 13 Reasons Why.
Got you.
That's the vibe of the first season.
Gotcha.
Not all of it, but the very first couple episodes, I'm like, okay, this is if 13 Reasons Why was on HBO.
I'm gonna check that Jericho
Yeah.
shit out. That sounds pretty dope.
Watch
man.
that
I get
shit in
into
surround sound, dog.
Yeah.
If you got it.
That's Jay's.
Hey, you know what? I meant to even ask. Yo, I have to ask. What was the Batman like in
Sounds sick, bro. I watched that shit in XD, bro. The motherfucking seats were fucking just. Shit was
dog.
dope. I should have told Jay. Jay don't give a fuck. Acting could be horrible. Did y'all hear how that sounded?
Yeah.
That shit
hear
was
that?
great.
Did y'all hear how Jackass sounded?
God
No, I'm just kidding.
damn, the
Oh,
surround sound.
I got a question for you, Jay. Do you have a favorite like film soundtrack?
Soundtracks?
Yeah,
I don't know, dog.
like or a score or something where you're just like,
You know what's crazy, dog? It is, bro. There's this. It's a show. It's a series. It's called Chicago Fire and Chicago PD. But bro, whoever scores that, and I've actually been meaning to look it up and like what they use, bro. It's like everything's just so like epic, bro. It's like literally, I'm like, damn, that's what I want to do. That's what I need to be doing.
Scoring like that.
Scoring like that. And,
So,
and,
but
you know,
but not on a scoring tip, though. That's a good question.
But like
Leonard.
that's what I want to
What's-
incorporate into like everything we have going on. You know
But
what I mean?
if there's a movie you could pick, like the soundtrack, like what would be your fucking man? What soundtrack would you fucking bop out to, bruh? I know you got to pick one.
soundtrack.
You know what's crazy? I know exactly where I'm going to,
fool.
and I'm not even sure if it's my favorite, but I had the soundtrack, so I'm gonna let you answer first, and then I'm gonna go after.
Well, like
The fucking
Go
first
ahead.
Space Jam movie, bruh. That soundtrack was fire, dog.
yeah,
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
Chris Rock with his "I got a basketball Jones."
Basketball
Come on, bro. I'm not even sure if that's my favorite one, but I owned that one. Come on, bro. It was before all the crazy ass R. Kelly shit
Yeah,
hit,
man.
man. Fuck.
they had You Will Know on there.
all right,
Dog.
Oh, come on, man.
you guys are probably gonna hit me sideways with this.
What is it? Let's hear
Above
it.
the rim.
Oh no, that's a
No,
good one. I
no,
thought you were gonna
that's
say
solid.
Titanic
That's
or some
solid.
shit.
Titanic.
When you said we're gonna hit you sideways, I thought you were like gonna talk about.
That's
a good one.
That's
When you-
fantastic.
dog.
What you talking about?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I thought, like I said, I thought you were gonna say like Legally Blonde or some shit, bro.
All right.
Then I would have hit you sideways, but Above the Rim makes sense, bro.
Okay,
That makes sense.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, think of
That ain't out of pocket at all.
Even just the cast on that.
Oh,
dog,
yeah, that
but
movie's
then,
the shit. Come on.
Above the rim. Come on.
I got one.
What is it?
Dead presidents.
Oh, yo.
Oh, yeah,
That's
a
yeah.
good one.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Man, y'all said this fucker said above the rim. He said dead presidents, and I said fucking Space Jam.
In retrospect,
I want to take it back, bruh.
Let me do my verse again. Let me do my verse again.
Their verses were fire, dog.
Production crew.
Listen,
Production
bruh.
crew.
Nah, it wasn't Space Jam, bro.
It was murder was the case.
I'm gonna edit that shit in. I'm gonna put my voice, and Jay's gonna say my favorite one was Titanic.
Me and Leonard aren't gonna be in the scene.
I'm gonna crop him out, bro. I'm gonna just talk to
He's gonna
myself.
be by himself.
Hey,
No, just talking shit.
no, both of those are dope ass soundtracks, bro.
Yeah. And for score, The Shining.
Oh yeah, come on, Stanley
Shining,
Kubrick though.
yeah.
Come on, you're fucking.
Yeah.
You're
I
pulling
love
out the
that
big
shit.
guns here. That's that. The score made the
Love that
movie.
shit. Yeah.
Without the score, imagine that. Without the score of it,
Yeah.
you know Stephen
not
King
the
hated
same.
that movie.
Yes, I heard he hated it, and I read the book, and you read
Yeah,
the book
I
too,
did.
right?
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
I kind of like the movie a little better than the.
I mean,
the book
because
got a
the
little
movie is
weird.
better than
Yeah.
the book.
It's like I'm looking at Stephen King, like, bro,
Like, come
you
on,
kinda,
dog.
You kind of
You're being a hater, bruh.
Like, yeah, this movie was amazing.
Jack Nicholson's
Amazing.
performance, and that's what he hated about the fucking movie.
Wait, what? That's what he hated?
Hated Jack Nicholson's performance. He didn't like what he did to the character.
What?
Man,
Man,
fuck
that's
that
crazy.
character in the book, bro. He was boring as shit.
It's a pussy. Did
Jack
you ever see
Nichol-
the
Oh,
version that they?
He liked that one better.
Of course he did.
He liked
Of
the-
course he did.
He liked the straight to
Goddamn.
ABC. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, I watched that shit. It
I
took
did
like
too,
a week.
but I
it was
was
like a
like-
week. Remember we had
Yeah.
to, bro. These kids nowadays don't know. I feel like back in my day,
Right.
we used to have walk up here,
TV
boy.
movies.
We had flashing screens with TV movies. And so we binged shit like that. But when they had like a mini series on TV, you remember?
Yeah.
They'd split it from the weeks.
Yeah.
So you'd watch one episode, and then you'd have to wait a whole another fucking week to watch the next hour, and then the next. And this was a 4-hour
Yeah.
fucking Shining remake.
Yeah.
And it wasn't horrible, but bro, watch those back to back. Watch those back to back, bro. I mean, you can't really compare them.
Yeah.
Man. And you know what, bro? Like Breaking Bad was like that's how it was with Breaking Bad, and it was shot out here, and I wasn't into it at that time, dog. I wasn't.
Did you watch it though?
I got into it like when they were doing the 7th season, bro, and they were like
Hold up.
almost on the
You
way
waited
out,
until
dog.
the 7th. Bro, I was on season 6, bruh. So I told you I was on Breaking Bad, and
I
you were still
actually-
like, fuck this
I
dude
actually
and his
I
show.
seen this fool. Hey, but I was mixing
Oh, yeah, he was mixing.
Supernova.
Yeah.
Fuck. This
Hey,
motherfucker
production crew.
always talking ish. You know what I'm saying? Ish. I edit myself.
This
again.
motherfucker's still editing himself. Hey,
Always talking
production.
shit.
You hear Jay over here editing himself? That's your fucking key to come switch the cameras, bruh. They haven't finished yet, but it's almost time, production crew. You got like fucking a couple minutes. What the fuck were we saying before we were interrupted by production crew? Oh, I did, huh? Oh, Jay's editing himself.
Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Breaking
Breaking Bad.
Bad.
That's where the
Yeah,
fuck
I
we
caught.
were.
I actually caught into Breaking Bad like I said, maybe the 6th, but probably like the 7th season. is
That's
what
the
I mean.
last season,
That's
isn't it?
No, the 8th. They have 8.
You started?
That was
then?
when I was like really like.
Or
oh,
did you
shit.
like?
Oh, so they had 7
Oh.
seasons, then you're like, okay, I need to give
I
this a
kind of
shot.
got into it. Yeah, like you were on it.
Yup.
You know, I think Chad did a couple things on it. A couple other people I knew were on it. And I was
So
like,
you
oh, shit,
knew
let's
people
go.
working on the show,
And he
you
still didn't watch it.
wouldn't give it a watch.
What a fucker, bro.
He was like, I was busy, bro.
Fuck these dudes.
Yeah, shit
My
to
brother's
do.
working on it. My brother's working on it. Fucking Johnny, I kind of like this dude. He's working on it. I ain't gonna watch this shit. I'm gonna watch Jericho.
Hey, I only seen Jericho like 2 years
How
ago.
the
so
fuck
don't even
can I
count.
watch y'all's fucking show when I'm watching Channel 16, bruh? 9 o'clock is my time, all right? So,
It's even crazy how you know the time and everything, bro.
listen, Jay, all right? For the audience out there,
You had another detail
I
every time.
promise.
Every time you bring it up, you had another detail.
Got your ass.
I guarantee the audience knows that Skinamax After 9 was where it was popping.
I'm fucking crying over here, bro.
Hey,
All right.
bro, whatever, dog. Whatever, bro.
That's funny.
Where the fuck were we at? Okay, Breaking Bad. So we've been talking about movies. We've been talking about all that shit. We were talking about music. So, okay, I want to get into this because we talked about this off camera a couple of times, bro, and we never really got into it. So,
Okay.
we got 2 people in the movie industry, and we got 2 people in the music industry. Our 2 industries are kind of married to each other. You kind of can't have one without the other, right? So in movies versus film, we had this conversation. What do you think is the alpha art?
The higher form.
Which
to
is
me,
the higher form
to me
of art?
is film.
Okay.
And I understand music is it's very like natural because it's all based in vibration and emotion. So it's got a very natural element to it. But to me, film is a more complex version of what music is, which is a communication between people. It's just an art form that communicates ideas, but it's just more complex. It requires more hands, more work, more investment, and it's more of a high wire act to land. It's tougher to do.
So can I chime in?
No. You're a producer. Can't say shit. Pod's over. That's how we're gonna end it. Episode 7. Let's hear it, Jay. I want to hear Jay's perspective.
So look, boom, we had radio, right? Then they did photography. They brought in, photographs, the camera, videos. But the videos didn't have audio, bro. It was actors. They were acting, kind of lip syncing at some point.
Yep.
And then they did the subtitles. But then they added the audio to everything, and to me, that's where everything came together. Where it was like, because when you're watching a movie, you don't know if it's a scary part. You don't know if the werewolf's gonna pop out. You know what I mean? But the music kind of tells you what to feel when you think about it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So then, and I'm not taking nothing away from the acting, because obviously acting is a whole other
Fuck
thing.
them actors, bruh.
Or the writing.
Or the writing.
The what?
The writing.
what?
No, I'm just
Hold up, people, right?
but
I'm
no,
going to keep saying it, the writing.
The writing.
There's again, bro, like in the movies, in anything, right? Just even music, but there's always, there's writing involved, there's the thought, then there's the creation, then there's the, everything about the music, the composition, the sounds. And then when you're scoring a movie, not that I've ever like really scored one, to be honest. Like I've scored plays and stuff, you know what I mean? Actually,
But not a movie.
Remember Chad? You know what I'm saying? But
Chad was in a play and
No.
you scored it?
No.
I got to see that play, Chad.
No, we went to a play where I did like the strings and like these
that's dope.
native stuff, bro. It was so dope. I wish I was more camera friendly at that time, you know what I mean? But
Says the guy on the podcast
I know, right?
that has fucking 4 cameras and a fucking close-up angle now.
Who would have thought? All on me.
All eyes on
I'm just
Jay.
kidding. No,
That's what we're calling this episode. Episode 7 is called All Eyes on Jay.
So
Bang.
but like when there's just different stages to everything, and I think when you have the film, you have the actors, you have the director, you have everybody playing their role. There's so many different roles that come into it, and then you add audio. There's so many different roles in that, and then that's how you get Avengers. That's how you get Batman. That's how you fucking get all these epic movies that you want to watch.
So what I heard was fuck movies, music, gang, bang, bang.
Okay, this is my counterpoint because I don't quite disagree with you.
Round 2, Leonard.
I think the reason why film is higher than music, even though music does add a dimension and a depth. Like when you're cooking and you're making food, I know you can't taste anything
or smell anything.
I can't smell,
too.
motherfucker. We can't smell.
Just fine.
I can't smell a goddamn thing.
Don't tempt me. Go cook some shit.
Okay. So music does like sweeten the Music does sweeten the moments in film and television, right? But it's like the highs are higher to me in film.
Then the highs of music.
Yeah, because and the only comparison is this, because I've had this argument with other like performing musicians, and they always say, bro, you've never been on stage with this many people.
Yes.
You don't understand it.
It's a different level.
It's a different feeling.
It is.
And that I can't compare.
It is. That is, whoa. That's a whole different...
Being
That-
on stage doing.
Like
Music.
performing music.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Being on stage,
Yeah.
making a movie.
Talking
on
about
stage.
like connect.
I've been a DJ
Talking-
in
yeah,
this
right,
video
in a
one
video.
time. I walked off that shit though.
Listen. Listen. Hey, y'all don't get the reference. I need $1. Jay was a DJ, and for some reason he just walked off set, and he
might have
made
to-
it in the fucking video.
We might just have to plug that shit in.
Listen,
I don't know. We
Jay
should see.
played a DJ. Watch the video again. Go to my YouTube channel, right? Jay played a DJ. He's there scratching shit, ain't plugged in. And out of nowhere, this motherfucker decides, you know what? He don't need a DJ no more.
left-
And dips. He
left
just
the
walks
record
out of the
spinning.
screen. And we're so excited to be shooting like our first music video. We left it in the fucking video. It's a part of it. It's fucking amazing, right?
It was
Oh my
like
God.
5 fucking degrees outside. Bro.
I had just been in a bar fight, so fucking one of my teeth were fucking chipped. I had a smaller tooth. That shit's wild. I had no facial hair.
You
Go
even-
watch I Need $1.
He almost battled
I
some
almost
fool
fucking
on
had
the
to
video shoot.
I had to beat up some fucking crackhead. These two fuckers shot it too.
Yeah.
That's what makes it even
Shout
greater.
out Leonard Dale.
Listen,
We rode around on our bikes.
Yep.
In the
Yeah.
city, interviewing
Hey.
all those people.
this is the story of it though, right? So Chad hits me. We're almost done with the video, right? Grim, listen, Grim. I think we need to shoot up on the crest. I want to see the lights of Albuquerque turn on when it gets dark, right? And in my mind, it's my first video. I'm like, that's fucking genius idea. It's December, y'all, right? It is December. It is 5 days before Christmas. We just got a snow. And anybody from Burque knows, when it snows here, the crest, there's like 10 feet of snow up on that motherfucker, right? But Chad, let's fucking go. He's fucking sold it. He fucking sold it. I'm like, we do need that shit, Chad. So we drive up there. I'm wearing steel-toe boots like a fucking stupid ass. My fucking toes almost froze off. When the sun goes down on the crest in December, when it's full of snow, is another level of fucking cold, bro. Instantly, just, oh fuck, we're gonna fucking die. We get the shot. Let's fucking run it. We drive down the mountain. A couple days pass by. Chad calls me. Grim, we need to do that shit again. The shit wasn't in focus right. I didn't have the right settings, so I didn't get it right.
No.
I'm nursing my frostbite. I'm like, you know what, Chad? We fucking gotta do that shit again. So we drive up that motherfucker and we get the shot
Wile E.
again.
Coyote.
Again. And as I look back on it and I watch the video, the whole shit was completely unnecessary. None of it had to be in there. None of it did. None of it. But it's such a great fucking story. Oh, man. Now, I'm glad Chad's here because that's another time, too, Chad's like, Grim, listen. We could put the fire in your hands
Oh,
with
yes.
Photoshop, right? But I seen this shit on YouTube where you could just light your hands on fire and it's fine.
I'm gonna mute his name.
Hey, listen, you spray some Axe body spray into some like bubbles and shit and some dish soap, pick it up, we light it, boom, flames. The album's called Supernova. I'm like, let's fucking do it. Fuck Photoshop. Let's light my hands on fire. Listen, y'all, we spent an hour and a half in Marco's fucking studio down off of fucking Manolan University lighting my hands on fire. I had no arm hair. My hands were I had third-degree burns. It took us an hour and a half to get the shots, and we didn't even fucking use them.
Oh,
Jesh edited that shit, and you could barely even tell. You couldn't tell that I was really holding fucking fire. Chad.
Damn.
Chad always got me doing wild shit, but it was worth it. We said it before in the beginning of the podcast. It's not the motherfucking destination, bro.
Yeah.
It's the motherfucking journey.
Yep.
And without the journey, you don't got dope-ass fucking stories like that.
Yeah, right.
I know we got off on it, and I wanted to talk a little bit about how I feel about the music
Please.
versus movies.
Please.
Situation, right? So I feel like it's two separate situations, right? I know I asked for what's the alpha character, what's the alpha fucking art form. I feel like movies has to take a step up. For one reason specifically, I would say that is it takes more pieces to create that art.
Right.
So it's harder to do. That's going to sound super out of pocket because music isn't easy either. I'm not saying music's fucking easy, but there's so many moving pieces to a film that are intricate and special and have to be positioned correctly for it to work. Right?
For it to be filmed as we know it now.
But if we're talking what is more emotionally triggering and what has more of a direct line to the human subconscious and emotions,
I will grant that.
Music
Absolutely
wins.
Yeah, it's primal.
Because a movie can do that to you, right? But it's about nostalgia. It's about getting to the end of it and like getting the payoff of it, right? Music can do that instantaneously.
Right.
Like when you like, I've watched movies where I'm like, whoa, it affects you to where like, you know, you get them chills, dog. You get them chills from that. Damn, emotionally, just like
you see the end of Shawshank Redemption, and you're
bro.
just like,
oh shit,
holy
right?
cow. Yeah.
When Forrest fucking runs out of his braces, bro. Run, Forrest, run.
Damn.
Talking about Forrest Gump, bro. Fucking Jenny, dog. Let's talk about Jenny, bro. Man, she was so out of pocket, and Forrest didn't know what the fuck was going on, bro. Hey, I know the reason I'm saying this because I watched it last night, right? I'm fresh. I'm fresh on the Forrest Gump situation here, right?
A real problem.
So last night, I've watched it 1,000 times, right? I was blazed as fuck watching it last night, and when Forrest walks into the strip club, right, and she's up there with her guitar performing naked, he's just looking at her like, oh my God. And he's like, her dreams came true. Jenny's a folk singer. He had no fucking idea, bro. He was so innocent in the situation. And, bro, Jenny did Forrest dirty. My man Forrest got done dirty, bro. She didn't want him. She didn't want him. Then she wanted him. She fucked him once, got pregnant, dipped, had a kid, didn't tell him about him till she was dying.
Yeah.
Did not tell him about him till she was dying. We're gonna increase that volume on what Jay just said right there.
I edited my
I'm gonna edit that shit out. I ain't even in this motherfucking part. Hey, Jenny did Forrest dirty,
She did him
bro.
dirty.
And then he's just like, hey, I'm Forrest. I love you, Jenny, forever.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? The hardest line when he hits her with it, and you know that shit hurt, bro. That shit hit her deep. She's like, damn, Forrest really does know what's going on. When he tells her, I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. Bars, bruh.
Yep.
Jenny's like, damn, bruh. I wish I was a bird so I could fly far, far, far away from you.
Leonard Skinner. We'll plug Leonard Skinner.
That's
right
a good fucking soundtrack right there, too, though, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Way better than Space Jam.
Hey, man, fuck y'all, bruh. All right. Fucking Space Jam was pretty fire, bro. All right?
Hell no.
Listen.
All I remember
bro.
about Space Jam is Michael Jordan was in it.
Listen.
And
no, that
LeBron was
sounds-
in the second one.
LeBron was in the second one. Oh, you got some shit to say about LeBron now, huh?
No.
So we going all the
And
way in.
that's all I know about Space Jam.
Hey,
56 points.
listen, bro. Last night,
Yeah.
at 37,
Damn. Yeah. Well, bro,
Beast, bro.
beast.
that's a
beast,
whole different.
beast.
That fool was dunking in high school, bro.
Bro,
Get the
LeBron.
fuck out of here.
Monster.
Yeah.
No.
A lot of people dunk in high school.
Yeah,
man.
but
Yeah,
it was just
no,
different.
but not like that.
He was
dog.
scary
Well,
dunking.
no,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Not
obviously,
dunking,
Not
like,
he
people can-
was, yeah.
People can barely
Bro,
dunk.
I just saw a
Like-
video my homeboy showed me where this little girl in high school dunked, and she yammed on this girl. I mean, she rose so
real?
quick. Bro, she looked like fucking Sean Kemp.
Damn.
It was amazing. She got up
Did
and
you say in
got
high
it
school?
so clean. Yes.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Bro, I mean, obviously everybody rushed it, but you know how like when women dunk in basketball games and stuff, it's kind of like a soft and it just get it over the rim. And bro, this girl came in there
off
and
that shit.
yanked it on her. I was like, is that what's about to happen?
Yeah, broke the backboard.
Because I will watch that shit for
That's
sure.
crazy.
I wear that bitch jersey like hell yeah. You see her?
In high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I was like, God damn.
crazy,
She man. Little black girl too, man. God bless her.
That's fucking dope,
She,
bro.
I mean,
No,
she,
bro.
she went
It's,
up on the ramp.
when you have it, you just have it, dog.
Yeah, I
know what
was
I mean?
man. Some people just got
In high school,
can
when high
jump.
school shit, man, there was one of the homies I ain't gonna name drop, but he dunked. You know what I mean? And then
Was he the only one in the fucking
the
crew that
only
could dunk?
one, tallest white dude ever, bro. He actually in 8th grade, he slammed that. Fucking, he like was all goofy, fell on his back, dog.
But he was close though. He was still able
He
to
was-
get close
yeah,
to the
yeah,
rim.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, he was dunking, dog. He killed it, bro.
Before I stopped playing ball in high school, I was close. I was to that point where the ball was like almost about to get over the rim, bro. And then I stopped. I mean, I stopped playing basketball and decided to sell all kinds of dope. It was either basketball or fucking dope, and I was like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna make it.
Dog, but that's
I don't
got-
really
that's-
have a wicked
it's all-
jump shot.
Listen, I'm not gonna make it to the NBA.
Maybe I should see about this crack rock.
Hey, I know a whole bunch of crackheads. I don't know no recruiters for the NBA. There's not too many Latino Chicanos from fucking New Mexico that are in the NBA, so
Yeah.
maybe I pick a different route. But you said that's funny, bro. I had one of my homies. He was a tall fucking white dude, bro. He was tall as fuck. Like he was always the center, and no matter what, he could never dunk it. Didn't matter what. This motherfucker was like 10 foot tall, and he could not dunk it. Just because you're tall
It's
doesn't
like,
always mean
it's
you
a
can dunk
rhythm,
it.
dog. It
Yeah.
may sound like out of pocket or out of hand, but when you're doing even just a layup, it's all a rhythm, dog.
That's why
It's-
basketball's dope as
everything's-
shit.
Yeah, dog. It's a rhythm. Once you
Yup.
figure how to move your body that way, you're like, oh, I just broke this fool's ankles.
Yup, basketball-
I just dunked on this fool. Like
Basketball is probably the most musically inclined sport
Yeah,
as far as the way the game moves.
and they play like rap music
Yeah.
during.
That's true.
like during.
That's
Hey,
true.
you
But I'm
gotta-
talking
hey.
metaphorically, Leonard, bro. I'm getting
Bro.
deep right here, dog.
What about the Man One videos, dog?
Those were the shit,
You guys
bro.
remember that shit,
Dog.
bro?
I thought, when we were in high school, we
on.
low-key thought that those guys were going to come in and take over the NBA.
Yeah.
And that shit was dope, though.
Yeah.
Hey, let's keep it funky.
didn't
That
happen.
that N1 shit was super, super dope, bro.
Yeah.
But the fundamentals at the end of the day, they could dribble all the fuck they want to.
Yeah.
Let them try and drive it on Shaq.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Bro, imagine the points they would get. It'd be like a 20 to 30
Game
point
over.
at
Right.
the end of the fourth quarter.
Y'all remember when Shaq came into the league, bro, and just
Yeah.
broke all of the motherfucking backboards?
yeah.
It was a whole
They had
game
to
changer.
rebuild them.
That's yeah.
They
had
had
to
to fix
rebuild
them for Shaq.
Yeah.
I remember I was watching a game. He broke it live. They had to stop to fix the shit. The game was like an hour longer, bro, because he broke the backboard.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
they changed the rules on that motherfucker.
Yep.
Like he was that dominant that they changed the rules to hack a
That's-
Shaq.
You think
Shaq
Shaq?
stuff.
You think Shaq was the best big man? You think Shaq was the best center ever?
I think he was most dominant.
You think?
Well, I mean, do you count Kareem with that? Do you count?
Yeah.
like,
Well, I'm talking about natural. This is my position center. Because there's been a bunch of
Yeah.
people that come to the 5 spot that aren't Shaq.
Yeah.
LeBron's playing the 5 right now, and he's
Right.
not Shaq, right?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, bro, yeah, he's playing the 5 at 37.
Yeah, dog, that's
no big
fucking
deal.
stupid.
Whatever. Now, the Lakers are losing.
Yeah,
That's all you hear, bro. That's all you hear. The Lakers are losing, but all the other stuff, whatever, white noise.
yeah. It would.
Shaq's
yeah,
a fucking
Shaq's,
animal, bro.
Shaq's one of my favorite players. So yeah, man.
If
I
him and
give it to
Kobe
Shaq.
could have, like, not been, like, I think they were just, it couldn't work at that time, but they got their rings, and then they were their egos and everything
Egos,
got
bro.
to them, bro.
Egos, yeah.
And Shaq even says it. He's like, man, like, if only, bro, like, we could have, bro, they could have. They
Yeah,
could have had that.
they
They
coulda
could have
had
had that
six, they coulda
6,
had
bro.
seven,
They could have
yeah.
done the Bulls, bro. They could have
Yeah.
had the Bulls
Nobody was
situation.
beating them.
Hell no, they were.
I mean,
crazy.
my Pistons got them, but it was already falling apart.
Yep.
Because that was when they had Karl Malone and Gary Payton, and Gary Payton actually had a good reason to be there, but Karl Malone was like ring chasing.
That was
And,
over.
like, that was nothing
That was
natural.
over.
There was nothing natural the way that offense moved. Like it just wasn't right. Was not working.
It's funny that you bring up Karl Malone. I was always such a Jordan fan that I like low key like have like. I'm like, fuck Karl Malone. I'm such a like. I'm such.
They
Back
had a
then,
crazy beef. Like there was
Jordan, bro, come on. It's because they kept facing each other, bro. And Jordan was like, nah, bro, Jordan, nah.
Yeah.
Karl Malone's no. Like I said, I was such a Jordan fan. Low key, I'm still in that beef.
Yeah.
Well, dog,
Still-
there's like a whole thing. Like there's a whole series behind it.
Same thing with Isaiah Thomas, though. Isaiah Thomas and Michael Jordan, that's beef. They still
Yeah.
beef. Did you see when they're at the fucking All-Star game, bro? They didn't even fucking like look at each other, bro.
Really?
Did you see the All-Star game this year? It was the shit, dog. They did the 75th anniversary. Michael Jordan, LeBron had like a moment center court. Jordan was filling up Mary J. Blige a little bit. That was fucking cool. Jordan, Magic was like off to the right of Jordan, and Jordan seen him. He's all, you better lace up your shoes. We're gonna go 1-on-1. And Magic just laughs like he's joking around. You know, Jordan was like, nah,
Yeah.
we about to go 1-on-1 right now.
Yeah.
That would be so dope to watch right now. Jordan and Magic, a 1-on-1 event. Come on,
man.
the pay-per-view.
You have
I'll
to
pay
pay.
for it.
Yeah, I was
man.
about to say you have to pay for
I'll
that.
pay for it.
dog.
That's
That
like
ain't
that
You wouldn't
Tyson
pay for it?
Holyfield fight. No,
I
I
would.
watched that Tyson Holyfield fight. Nah, I wouldn't pay for that shit.
I would, bro. Y'all got my money.
They'll make you pay for that shit.
Y'all got
dog.
my money.
Yeah.
I want to see it. Hey,
Yo.
man. So, y'all got anything else I want to touch on? Y'all got anything else we're going to talk about? Or we out this motherfucker? We've been here for almost 2 hours. When we first started this podcast, we said, oh, yeah, we're going to keep this about like an hour long. And
55 minutes.
55 minutes is good. The cutoff, Jay. 55 minutes is good. Let's keep it at 55.
Nah, but
We're 2 hours in this bitch.
life happens, bro. Shit happens. Shit comes up.
And Jay likes to talk
You
about
know?
Channel 16. We start getting into that bag, and we
Again,
can't even.
dog.
Bro, we can't even
Again.
get into what we're supposed to talk about. Fucking Jason, bro. I'm not calling you Jay Trav anymore. I'm gonna call you by your government. It's Jason Travis.
Oh, fool.
Damn.
It's all good. I'm going to edit
Government.
that shit.
I'm
Right?
editing it out.
He's like, don't worry.
Jay Trav.
I have final cut on
Editing
this.
it out. So,
You're gonna hear you splice in. It's gonna be all me, and then it's gonna be all.
and then when
Your voice.
when he sends me the audio back, I'm gonna re-edit it, and Jay's favorite soundtrack is gonna be Titanic. Because these motherfuckers can't say Above the Rim and Dead Presidents, and I'm saying Space Jam. It can't go that
It's
way.
gonna flop them around. Fool.
So, on that note, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Yes, indeed.
Until next time, respect the connect. Peace.
Peace.
It was fire, bro.
Complete. Yeah.
Dope.
That's how Stella got a group back.
Yeah.
She did a podcast.